Your style and your flavor make the city rock. They must say the season come out with a bang. Coach Minzy, best round here. Remember that.
Well, go on. Yes, everybody, what's up? Welcome back to the channel. Thanks for tuning in to another one here on the coach's desk. This is where we take it from trackside, and we are looking forward to a wonderful stream, a wonderful live tonight. You get what I'm saying? Big up to the early birds, big up to the people on Facebook. Shelly, big up yourself. Shelly and Fraser Price, big up yourself, you know. You don't know it going on. Go on do your thing, you understand? Yeah, man. Big up. So, how's everybody doing? We're supposed to have a special guest on the show too. So look out for that special guest there. We don't know what will go on, but look out for the special guest. Special guest will show up when they will show up. You understand? Of course, you know Fabian I go roll in. Fabian I go show about too. You understand? So whole heap of things to talk about. Whole heap of things to talk about. You understand? Yeah, man. Enough things to talk about. And guess what? I got blaze. You see me? I don't know what's going about. Yeah, I'm not start the early blazing, you know. I am not starting the early blazing until me get at least 100 people on the live. You get what I say? We say natural, you say you almost fall asleep. Which part in the world you are? Where in the world are you natural Jamaican vegan? People to like up the stream, to like the live, share the content. Yeah, man. Subscribe if you are new. Yeah, because where is UM? RK decide I am. Oh, UK. Okay. Big up yourself, man. Big up the UK massive. Big up the North America massive. Big up the South America massive. Big up the Caribbean massive. Big up to persons over there in Middle East. Big up the Africans in the building. Yeah, man. We have some Africans in the building, you know. Yeah, man. Big up to everyone. You understand? Remember to tell a friend about us. Share the content. Ferdinand, see as me talk about the Africans, see we African brother here from South Africa in the building. Ferdinand. Big up yourself, Ferdinand. Big up yourself. Yeah, man, big up everyone. Big up. Welcome to the show, people. Welcome one and all. Yeah, man. This because them are roll out. Remember, as you roll in, like the video. Yeah, man. Not just come in, like the video. Share it if you may. Facebook, what go on? Hope everybody over there on Facebook doing alright, you know. Actual random, we see your cause a stir up on the internet, you know. Actual random, what go on? Random, what go on? What go on? Actual random, a beer problem again, you know. Ray Steak, what go on? Big up yourself, you know, Ray. Me know you tune in, you know, Ray. Big up yourself, man. You're not commenting, but we know you're tuning. All of the people, Noah Lyles, big up yourself. We know you're tuning into. You see me I say? Yeah, man, Noah Lyles. We know Noah Lyles are tuning in. Because Junel making see what go on, you know. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Big up yourself, Junel. Mark Robinson, what go on? What you say? DJ All Foot in the building. Yo, Shem, what go on, Shem? Yo, Shem there. Alright, so here, first thing I want to address. Because I write down the thing that I got to address, you know. I write down the thing that I got to address. Seeing? The first person I got address is Tara. She said people are call her Tara. Tara me I call you tonight. You see me? You me come bout tonight. Seeing? You me come bout tonight, Tara. You see one. Chat Diamond, big up yourself, you know. What go on? Courtney Montague, what go on? Blake, what go on? Yeah, Blake, me so address that one race thing the one I talk about, you know. Me tell her, say, yo, come with it tonight, you know. Yeah, man. Come with it tonight. Yeah, man. A leather belt. Come with it tonight. Yeah, man. First person. Understand. First person. Understand. First person. Understand. Yeah, man. Have it, man. Have it. Yes. Class in session. Class in session. Yes. Here what me I say now. 1. Tara. First and foremost, when it comes down to athletic talent, I admire talents. And definitely, Tara, you are a very good talent. I love how you are going into the long jump. From indoor we are watch you, and we see say you are going with your thing, and enough respect to you. Seeing? So, I have to give you your flowers. I have to talk about the good that you're doing before I unleash. And me know now watch, I want to send out on the people them for watch. Seeing? Hey, track and feel nice again, you know. Hey. Track and feel nice again. I love it. Yeah, man, I love what I go on, man. I love what I go on. Seeing? I love what I go on. Here one now. So, Tara, you come out on the internet and you talk about things. And while you talk it, people them jump on you. And you have to know, you have to be careful, Tara. You might not take this advice, but I'm just sharing. Seeing? I'm just sharing. Fabian in the building. I'm just sharing, Tara. Seeing? You might not like it, but I just feel like, say, as a very good athlete, you have to stay out of certain things. You see me I say? You have to stay out of certain things. So here we go on now. Here we go on. Here we go on. Do not come out and talk things where you don't know about, Tara. You start defend Noah Lyles about this, about that, about start to do this and start to do that. Do not jump on these conversations, Tara, before you have your proof. Because you look like you know what follows that. Seeing? So here what you do. Continue to do what you're doing at track and field. Make your rival go on the track. Or in your one lane where you run for go jump in a pit. Do not take up where you know to take up. You get what I say? Do not do it because you're going to look like fool. Don't go on internet and fight the war them weird. If you have, me like when the people them go out with them things still, you know. But if you do that, make sure say it is done with solid evidence and proof. Seeing? Because you come and jump up about start of this and Noah Lyles have the third fastest reaction time. And now I want to slowest start about the place in a track and field. So I don't know how you come and defend that without facts. So Tara, Me just want you to take several seats and don't push up your head in this. Do not push up your head in this. And if you push up your head in it, come with some facts, man. Come with some hey, me not afraid of bantering, you know. You know, bring your bantering, Americans. We like that. But don't come go on like say you find some excuse. So sleazy excuse about this happen and that happen and that happen. That is asinine, Tara. I mean, I tell you, don't be a woodpecker. Come with your facts. Okay? Okay? Fabian, what go on?
Bless up, bless up. Good evening, everybody. Bless up to the comment section. I mean, it look like me join the class when I'm beating I go on.
Yes, man.
Come back out of class.
Yes, man. Me not done with that yet, but me I give you a little time to say something.
What did I miss? What did I miss?
And that we start with, man. Right, Pampar, we start with that. So you don't miss nothing. Alright, let me jump back in it. You see, Tara, if you remember saying, no, she at Atlanta Games got this the official, you know. I talk about the official can't see, you know. Like, the competency of the official is being challenged. Remember, you do that, Tara. So balance a little self.
Oh my word.
Balance a little self.
Okay, me see what I go on now. Me see what I go on now. And Tara, Tara watch me. Hope Tara watch me. I'll give you a different perspective, Tara.
Alright, so, go on now, Fabian. Your time. Cause we not play with the American then tonight. Hey, a whole lot of things we are debunk tonight, you know.
Yeah, man. The gloves are coming off tonight. They might get beaten. They might get a beaten tonight because I saw them beat the Jamaica and them, so me will start beat them back now.
Yeah, man.
We will start beat them back because a lot of them never understand track and field. Now, the reality is this. Noah is just a sore loser. And if you follow the coaches, that's gonna know something like Noah a lot as a sprinter. At one point, I did say I have everything to break the 200 world record.
Yeah, man. Remember, Fabian are defending him. We are debunk when Fabian attack.
Great Noah as a sprinter. So let me just get that out there. However, Noah is being a sore loser.
Well, we don't remember. We not talk about Noah yet. Now we soon draw the film whipping up.
But the subject is Noah.
Yeah. Go on. Do your thing.
No. These people will listen to any excuse and run with it once it fits their agenda. Now, last year Noah came to race as Grand Prix. He never have a problem with the starter. But this year him lose, he have a problem with the starter. Why? And it's not a case where everybody left him in the blocks and him run from behind. Him get a good start.
Mm-hmm.
Him react to the gun good. So how is it that him react to the gun good, get the third fastest reaction time, and then I blame the starter?
Exactly.
That when you look upon it, understand.
Fabian, when you look upon it, you know, the commentator say, "Oh, Noah has got a brilliant start."
Yes, because he react well.
Yeah.
It is just that Seville had superior acceleration, and Seville accelerate. So by the time Noah get into his running, you know what, let me do the race analysis after. Tara is subject.
Yeah, man. Woodpecker.
Sometimes it's not everything that sounds good, you must repeat. Just because it sounds good, don't repeat it. Yes, Noah is the world champion or whatever, but Noah ran 9. Seville ran 1. 9.8 was Seville run.
2.
9.82. What is Noah's
PB?
What is Noah's PB? Noah's PB is 9 point what?
9.8 something.
9 point, I think a 9.87. That means Noah has never run that fast in his entire life. So even if Noah had gotten a good start, he would have run him a PB if he beat Seville. It's that simple. So you don't have to wrap that round on your head. Thanks. Noah PB at 986.
Somebody said 983.
Or 983? 983, whichever it is.
It's
So
still not
now
fast on that.
him would have to run one PB to beat Seville because Seville run faster than him PB. While easing down over the last 10 meters, I might add. So now a big run faster than him PB while easing down and looking over at him while running at that. So now I just take your beating, man. Just take your beating and move on. We don't want to hear no excuse. We don't want to hear nothing. You can't blame the track, so you come and blame the starter. Don't blame the starter now.
Him a go on like say. Him a go on like it's true at Jamaica already, they want to blame it on the gunman, you know. That them want to do, you know. They want to blame it on the gunman because of Jamaica then there. Only no bother with it. I don't like say nobody hold up no else. And you go in and you set and you run when you have to run. You understand? So this thing when Noah, I mean Tara a bubble, Tara don't do it. Remember say me like you. Here? Come with your bantering. Come with something different. But don't go down the line there about starter this and starter that. That don't make no sense. When we find excuse, we say we athlete loaded, we said this, we said that. We not blame nothing like them there. The coaches we talk about. You understand? So what me I say? What me I say? You see me I say? She attack out of turns. Make we banter. Make we banter. And that make it sport nice. Me like it bantering. Lyrics for lyrics. Talk for talk. Remember say we own the sprints at Olympic, you know, from 2008, you know. You no need to come no talk to it nice. You get what me say? You no can talk to it nice. And me nah a 6 jump we get in a long jump and we not gonna stay upon this too long. You see me I say? If Oblique never did win, we wouldn't hear the half of this.
We want to hear about no quick gun, whatever.
Right. So guess what me I say? I'm a 6 jump me get enough Fabian, me gone.
No, me don't talk about it already.
Yeah, man, we done with Tara now.
If Tara was listening, remember me outline exactly how the race go, you know. From a couple days before, you know. Me tell him exactly how the race go. Everything from the world lead to the start to Noah trying to catch up, everything me talk about.
Exactly. Hey, some man in a comment now say nothing, you know.
No,
but
man,
guess what? I saw we want to shut them up. We don't want them to say nothing. See? We don't want to hear from them. Because them not credible. At them where we want to banter and for go on. But when we move on to the next thing, because we are going quick and fast, you know. Alright. First and foremost, Fabian, the Americans are saying this is not that serious. It's just a one-off race. And if it's a one-off race, why the bawling? Why the crying? Why the hollering?
Why the uproar?
Do not bawl to me. Back to God.
God.
No, seriously. If it is a one-off race, why are they talking and behaving like that? You see, like when after Noah ball and he realize that him balling now go nowhere, you know. He get the picture and put up and say, I'll remember this in Paris. That was epic. At them something them want to say. Noah like should have said in an interview, yo, he got me. He got me, man. But you know I'm gonna get back him. I'm gonna get him back in Paris, whatever. I saw it for go. I saw it for go. Now I find a hit when he go put up a picture there and say, yo, I'll remember this in Paris. I saw the thing nice, you know. Remember say a long time we and them a rival, you know. From Merlin days, you know. You get what me I say? From Merlin days. So me don't know why the people them a take it. Make we keep the rivalry nice, the man.
Nice. Keep it
Chaka,
nice.
make Chaka feel nice, the man. Remember say sport not so hot, you know. Make Chaka feel nice again, man. I wanna go on with, man. Wanna go on with. Make it sport nice, the man. Make it nice again. But we now bring up something when not relevant in our bantering. One of the things say, a football thing them, English football fans them so it can be so nice. A pure bantering, you know. When me win a something, you know, a FA Cup, you know, me can drink my tea, you know. Some man have to drink water out of their hand, you know. And that's Fabian affair do, you know. In no teacup, you know.
Why showing him tonight? He's showing him from the football pitch, you know. They're showing him from track side.
From track side. No, me just show the people them how them can make the thing nice.
Use one next example. Yo, come on, fast stream, you know. Use one next example. Right. Use one next example.
Man, some use the next example.
Yes.
Me not an example I jump out of my brain right now.
One next one.
Chaka feel nice again. Make it think nice, the man. Hey, Blake, balance a little self to you know. Because we know you're the over that side of it, you know. But anyways, me I know when me come board.
Don't bother try to friend me up, you know. Don't bother try, it not work.
I know when me come board. I Tara me come board. Alright. So, if it's not important, why una have this alabaloo and this headache and this fit? Una go in a trance. Una have all sort of disfluency. Una have all sort of delirium. And what I'm doing now? If it's not that important.
And it's not. So question. Suppose I do 200 meter and lose. No matter what.
Move out that way.
Me say, if I ever want 200 meter now I lose, America much up.
Me can't believe. I cannot believe. Me can't believe. Man them have a fit, brother. Hey, as some epilepsy thing I go on, you know?
Man, the amount of people me see I say, oh, make sure say Seville win Olympics and him this and him that and whatever. Me say Seville never win Olympics, you know. Him beat the world champion, the current world champion after him talk about breaking stadium record in Fiesty. Brighton and Fiesty. But he want break stadium record.
Hey, right now, tunnel vision, big up yourself for your super chat. When tunnel vision, so we see if you really have tunnel vision. Jamaicans have an excuse every time one of the major runners lose. Yeah, we talk today heavy. We analyze how they're looking at a race. We not say no start to do this and no start to do that. Remember, I said that earlier. You're just a forward. Okay, you're just a forward. And Noah shows up on the big stage while the young man chokes like in world. Now worry yourself, man. That is in the past. We are talking about now.
Remember,
no, we are talking about.
My prediction, and remember, I addressed that in my prediction.
No, we are talking about. And look on the progress. Remember, a man said it and him coach said he has been hampered throughout the years by injury. Seeing?
Him still have an eagle.
Exactly. Right now, a fast twitch, me see him, fast recovery, me see him post a picture. Coming from. You see me I say? So, if you just eat to yourself, me tell yourself, me really have to look if you have tunnel vision, you know. And you know the tunnel vision, you know. I run a back here look pan, man.
No light, no night tunnel, man.
He might look back. He
No
not
light, no night tunnel, man. The tunnel dark. You can't see nothing in our tunnel. The tunnel dark.
tunnel vision. The man say tunnel dark. You look back. I forward we are talk about. It like that I forward. And I tunnel. That back I Yo, Jaja. Yo, Chaka feel nice again. See, Shay, what go on? Yo, right now, that show you nice tonight. Big up the Americans that we are watching can't say nothing because if you don't put a foot in the comment section,
One
only
of them,
that problem.
you know, after I make big talk.
Who that?
One of them still ahead, man. They know himself, man. Them soon call him out.
Them pay Fabian.
Pay me.
Yeah, man, some man who them bill, you know. Some man who. Yeah, man, some man owe them bill, you know, and they don't want to pay them bill, you know. That me I say, you know. Them pay, they need to come pay them bill.
Some man make big talk and say they want $100 and something like that. They can't pay them bill.
Remember, I never trouble him, you know. Me just make a prediction based off assessment of the season, and someone jump up and show out them $100 and whatever.
Up it to 2 bills too.
And up it to 2 bills.
And now them are hide. Hey, Ananda alert, you know. Put out an Ananda alert there, quick and fast. Shem, deal with the Ananda alert there, quick.
You have to put them on box milk, man. You can't find them missing.
Hey, Shem, get out the Ananda alert there right now. Just start that out, quick and fast.
I understand the excuses they find sometimes. It's just unfathomable. That as simple as I can put it. Like, big side upon the stream.
Yeah, man, me get help now.
Jesus, peace. How am I going to do?
Me get help now.
Thank you, big up yourself, you know.
Why I say, coach, me here and Fabian, me have to come on here and Fabian.
Yeah, man, we are blaze it, man. We are blaze it.
So we are all happy, but I will say we need to show some humility. And
no,
bring some
well,
to the
cranky.
show. Right. Bring some to the show because Jan Fabian gone.
No, man, we not. You know why we're not showing? You know why we're not showing a humility? And this has nothing to do with humility. We are correct the people them out there.
Right.
What do you mean?
So them not to behave a certain way when this happen, because when we lose, we have to take full losses and just move on. Why all of a sudden them a find a myriad of excuse? Then can't find an excuse say, yo, now I loaded. Remember me did a defend Noah Lies, you know? No, remember me did a say Noah Lies should have run sub 10 when him do him first 100 meter, you know? Because me I say based on that, you know. So I don't like say we have no ill feeling towards them. Remember, so we love the sport, you know, so we are going to talk the sport as we know it. But when we hear Tara come out and other people and Noah Liza come out and blame starter, we have to debunk them garbage, them, man. Quick and fast.
Look, I think this only helps the sport, right? The sport actually needs help. Because after the major championship, it's challenge, actually. So this helped the sports quite a bit. And Noah needs some challenge. Apart from Coleman and what's his name from Africa, it's a little bit difficult.
But those are no challenge. Yeah.
That's right.
Those guys are no challenge to him currently.
No, I think Coleman can challenge if Coleman can sustain for the race. Him started the best in the sport, without a doubt. So the question is, him fade out at a certain point in the race. If you just have a mentee and travel mentee and probably run long, like Oblique is doing. Oblique is running longer distance. Yeah, Oblique is running. He was running at 200 in Atlanta more recently. So he's running at 200, so he can keep him tapping speed longer.
Hey, are so much people that's money they owe $100. Yo, probably that's why I'm hide.
You act like same pocket fat, man.
Yeah, man, that's why I'm hide. Okay.
Yeah, man. But frankly, we're still a bit of humble. The reality is, in the last few days, a lot of Americans, they have been attacking us. And they have
Mm.
been attacking us with some
Viciously.
weird, absurd claims. And so we have decided that it's time for us to beat them. Whenever our athletes don't perform well, them beat Ilian, them beat Sherika. And so we have been over here sitting calm and quiet. So now is the time that we are going to debunk all of these things that they are saying with the hope that they can learn something
Mm.
so that they can make smarter comments in the future. Because we have been attacked in the last few days about the gun being too fast, whatever the case may be. And nothing now of the third fastest reaction to the gun. The so-called fast gun.
Yeah. That's why we are bring
No,
facts to the
I think his
table.
initial reaction was good, but I don't think his initial reaction was good. But Seville went ahead quite a bit in the first 10 meters, actually.
Yeah,
But Civil,
because Civil
Yeah,
accelerated faster than him.
that was much
and
quicker, yeah.
Civil,
Now, what the
Civil
real
Yeah.
react
problem is
was
acceleration.
not
We
that much
know that.
better than Noah's.
Yeah.
Noah
That
accelerates slow, you know. It's just that
yeah,
when he
Noah
gets
accelerates slow.
he decelerates slower than the other athletes, you know. So if you can get out with Noah and accelerate faster than him and hold him off to the line, then you can beat him.
Yeah, he comes hard, though, right? In the last 20, 30 meters, he's coming hard. So
Yes,
you
he
have to
finished
have
like
that
a
space
train.
between, yeah.
He
He
finishes
finishes
like
really
a
well.
train.
Yeah.
And Oblique opened that gap and was even able to look across that to show you the extent at which Oblique acceleration is superior to Noah's.
Yeah, I mean, Noah closed on him quite a bit, but the line came too quickly.
No, no,
Exactly.
no,
It was
no,
Yeah.
no,
about
no, no, no,
50
no,
more
no, no, no,
meters.
no, Frankie, because we mentioned that in our prediction. The line will come too quick.
Yes,
The
as
race,
you said,
no, no,
Fabian,
no.
if not
Fabian,
The race is
one,
not
Fabian,
not one,
110
not one,
meters.
Fabian,
just five.
The race is not
Fabian.
105. The race is
But
not
I said
even
the line came too quick.
101.
That's the line came
No,
too quick.
the
Line
line
up
they are
on
right
people.
place.
Was
He
he
line
gaining
no
on
move.
Fabian?
The line
Was he gaining on Oblique? Was he gaining on
but
Oblique?
I don't care if
He
him get
gains on
line.
everybody. He has a superior top end speed to
Because him
everybody.
him tapping and
Hey,
deceleration is slower.
so
So it look like him
I
again.
don't care if
I'm
him
gonna be the
close
balance in
on
the
him.
conversation. Me tell the boy, I say, the other day, when me say no, but not Nino. Me calm
No, no,
down.
no. Me say it.
All we
Me
hear about
say-
Jamaican sprinting, men's sprinting, is challenged. And boy, no, we can't shut up. We can't just
No,
win
Frankie.
humbly and
I
say, no,
say
what?
Hold
It is
on,
what
no,
it
no,
is.
hold on, Fabian and Cranky. Hold on, CJ. Hold on. Cranky, you not bring no balance.
Every
I
balance
have been
conversation.
I have been
Gone.
talking about hold on. I have been talking about Oblique and Kishian. And every minute people say, oh yeah, talk about this man. Oh yeah, talk about this man and him not run. Oh, Oblique flop. Oh, Oblique choke. Oh, Oblique got championship too. And I've maintained. So this not new to we. We have been talking about it. Watch out for the man them. And we even predict how many men we believe are go sub 10.
Remember me say it. Say them I run 9-7 this year. Remember I said that at Jamaica
Yeah.
them I run 9-7
So
this year.
Cranky and a fresh nice this. You know why it's so louder now? Because it's Father Hype. When Father Hype left over which meet him did go again? Over Atlanta, in same a come a racers and New York can drop bombs. But guess what? He never know say the interceptor the bombs them. Depend the lookout and the guard. I ensure say he no coming our yard can do nothing. You get what me I say? But hear what this does for the sport still, you know, because me I say me I go through what me write down tonight, you know. This is what I like for the sport. This that was created. You know why? Because it ensures that the rivalry between Jamaica and US not dead. A few days ago, people have been saying, oh, we want to see Jamaica because if a US alone dominate, then track and field now go nice. So quite frankly and obviously, this reignite the whole conversation in track and field, especially on the men's side. They have also been saying that the men part is like, he meant them a run slow.
He was
And
saying
Noah even said it in one of his interviews, is that at least him a Oblique make them know say men's sprinting is not dead. So this is good for the sport. This rivalry, this ignition stir up the whole pot and I like it. Because guess what? It bring back track and field to a level where we know say it always should be. Jamaica versus USA. I'm gonna say, who agree with me? Who disagree? Make we talk.
I mean,
All right, nobody no disagree.
For the last few years, you know, they on the male side, the US have dominated as it relates to the Jamaica-US rivalry. Now, at the start of this season, remember some live pan elimina. Remember the elephant the pan elimina. That in a few miniature.
Yeah,
And
man,
so I went
cast now.
on the limb and I said that 3 Jamaican men, at least 3 of them will run sub 10 this year. And I even went on to say that at least 1 will run 9-7 this year because of the quality that is in the field. I even went on to say Julian Fort will PB this year. I remember me getting enough beating for that. When I asked me for names, me never call no names. But Seville was definitely in at the top of that list as one of the sub 10 runners this year. Kishane was on that list, too, as a matter of fact, if he can stay fit. You understand what I'm saying? Last week before the event, I don't know if Cranky was watching. See, somebody in the comments say me a tracks over man or something like that. Because
and then say me have goat mouth.
because I predicted the race down to a T.
Yeah, man.
That is why I don't want you Cranky. I don't want you to come and say, oh, the line, he got to the line fast or the line moved. The line don't move. The line is right where it's supposed to be. Because I knew that they would get a start. Seville would beat him at the start. And because Seville is stronger this year, running that 47 and running that 19.9 in 200 meters, simply means that he can hold his speed for a longer distance. So even though Seville did not run any 100 meters this season, I knew that he would have enough to hold off the fast closing Noah Lyles. And I even said that people are going to say if he had 5 more meters or 10 more meters, Noah would have catch him. Which is pretty much what you are saying right now. However, and me go say it again for the people in the back, the race is 100 meters, not 110, not 105, not even 101 meters. So the line, they're right where it's supposed to be, and Seville won that race. It's that simple.
But Fabian, to add to that, is that this basically give Oblique a nice bravado to Paris. Seeing? And you know why me I put that in there? Because Cranky said, and other persons have been saying it. Oh, Noah was closing. Oh, Noah was this. Oh, Noah was that. 2 things we have to remember. Oblique is stronger. Hence, he's able to hold his top end speed longer. Next point is that Oblique obviously was not in full throttle in this race. Because if he was in full throttle, he wouldn't have time to look back on a supposed closing Noah Lyles, as some people are saying. That is the modus operandi of Noah. So obviously we know that I go on. But it is dangerous not to believe that Oblique is dangerous. He was not in full throttle. Because when a man, this come like Oblique go to qualification run and does a bunks. And who in bunks leave? Nobody should be looking across for Noah Lyles. And that bun them, you know.
But look at a coach in bumps when they sitting there. They were champion last year. And in Condeep and he won this year too.
Yeah.
He have a reputation of doing this as a matter of fact.
So, listen, at this tier, them not like, who is this little boy? Who is this non-medalist? Who is this little Jamaican that is coming and looking across on the mighty 200-meter guy, Noah Lyles? Remember, I said Noah Lyles just win 100, so he only need to take several seats. Noah is no 100-meter done. Remember, just remember that. That's why we come to clarify and debunk some things. The things that we just have put up titles, so we are teach on the things.
But Minzy, if you're gonna make that statement, wasn't Bolt the same way for a while? Until he ran the 100 meters in New York? Wasn't he a 200 guy, not at 100? So we can't say about Noah. At some point, he became transition to the shorter sprints,
Yeah, but I never say him not transition, but he has done it once. So people, if you remember, say, he's not this dominant force in 100 meters. He has not done it yet, Cranky. So if he go on to do it, then kudos to him. But he has done it once, so people don't just believe, say, him are this dominant 100 meter. He's a dominant 200 meter runner.
So you guys think
I must only Fabian and I say Tibo going to beat him.
Maybe not say it. I've been saying it.
Don't mention the name there yet.
So we're not take. Yeah, we're in the process. But are we saying that we expect Civil to win the 100 meters at Olympics?
I've been saying it.
And I
hold on.
We are saying finishing fourth in the last.
Coach Mills said Oblique's training program is based off the Olympic cycle, and he's preparing him for the Olympics specifically. I'm not saying that as an excuse as to why he choked last year or the year before. However, you can see that he's healthier now. The training is going on well, and really and truly, he is putting his name as one of the top contenders.
Him have to be in a conversation. Noah even said it. Oh, we have seen he has been doing well and he has been improving and whatever. So no, then see what go on. And right now, they head a hot them.
Remember, me say Seville normally run well in the heat and say me him have to do something at the finals for sure. Remember me say once that?
Yeah.
Remember last year me said this no I am not excited at all because me see this happen already. And the same thing happened last year when run and come forth.
Yeah, man said learn. He's saying learn from what you do.
So Cranky, I am not saying that Seville is going to win because it's a race, anything can happen. What I am saying is based on his preparation, he has put himself in a very, very good position to win, both physically and mentally, with the fact that he has finished fourth in the last 2 years. And he has alluded to the fact that he has learned from those 2 years, made adjustments, and is preparing better for it this year. Again,
plus Fabian, my job at the fence, Fabian, my job at the fence. My job at the fence, Fabian, my job at the fence.
No, it's no offense. But in PB in the 400 and in PB in the 200, which tells us that he
and in PB in the 100 too.
Stronger.
And in PB in the PB never surprising to me.
So why can't you be more committal in your statement about where he's gonna finish? If he continues the trajectory stays on, he should win easily, frankly. Not even
no, come easy, Cranky.
If it could have been predicted that easily, the race would not need to be run.
Cranky, there's one race at the Olympics that you can say, barring any mishap, there's a winner, and that's the 400-meter hurdles for women. CJ will disagree with me on that.
Yeah, I will disagree.
All right? That is the only race.
Sub 50.
That is the only race that the top competitor is so far ahead of everybody else. If you look in the world right now, all the men right now, them are run 10:01, 9:9. They are struggling to get into the 9.8s. Only no one will break into the 9.8. So if you can create some separation and run 9.7, then you are in pole position for the gold medal. So anybody, all the men are bunched up in that 9.9 area there, that 9.9 category. So any one of them, I said it last year, that anybody steps out and run 9.8 low will win. And that's what Noah did. This year, I think it will take more. Anybody steps out of that 9,998 category and jumps to 9,7 will win. So I am not going to say, go on the limb and say, yes, Seville is going to win. I am going to say he's in pole position, but that means nothing at all.
So if
Right.
you were to pick a winner, somebody said today, based on what you've seen performance today, Diamond League, these type of events, who would you say is the favorite for the 100?
It's too early. They haven't even booked their ticket yet to the Olympics. They haven't even gone through their respective trials yet. It's too early.
Thank you.
The 100 meters,
You're gonna say with
the 100
extreme.
meters, it can't come too early. I know.
No. They have-
You're gonna say with extreme.
so imagine. All right, look at last year. Only for somebody could have said Fred Curley go win.
Mm-hmm.
You have to get through your trials
You know,
first.
you know.
Get through the trials and then we talk.
You know, so Fred,
Plus,
you know,
one of the thing that has given Oblique confidence. So, Primo, big up yourself, you know. Primo, big up yourself. Primo Vision. All right. You know the thing, Fabian. I'm liking the chart that Oblique is moving right on. Like you said, the chart it's trending up.
Yes.
The additive to that is Coach Glenn Mills come a beating chest. You forgot that. Oh, maybe. That is something I've never seen even when I'm a coach.
First, never hear him say that like him. I say,
Yeah.
like, this is not new to me. Like, oh no.
I mean, no, maybe. So obviously, again, this man predicted Oblique for around 9-6 already, you know. But it was hampered by injuries for the past 2 seasons. Oblique, even in his post-race interview, did say that he had some niggles as well. So quite frankly, at least not really fully fit, never really fully fit. Them always have something to work with. You understand? So the fact is that for Glenn Mills I thought that it obviously tell us, and the reflection can be seen 1, 2, 4. All 3 races he have PB'd in since he ran this season. So the trajectory is going upward.
Do you think the occasion can get to him?
Of course it can, but I believe that they would have worked on that. In a previous interview before the Racers Grand Prix, they interviewed Oblique, and Oblique said in glad say in can't wait for run with Noah Lyles. Why?
Yes.
He want to beat Noah Lyles. So that was already in the back. This boosts him confidence, you know. For somebody that people that say choke, this boosts him confidence.
Well, I don't think he choked. I think.
No, that's why I say
can
some
lose everything.
people
I
that
think he
say.
choked.
Because
Yeah.
we don't believe that either.
I mean, how can coming fourth be choke? I don't get that. Actually.
For a 22-year-old.
Yeah, I don't think that's choking.
Finishing fourth is choking.
And it was a close 4-2. It's not like he got beaten way down the track. So, yeah.
Exactly. People forgetting that Oblique is 23, you know.
He's been running for a while, right? I mean, he won Class 1 at Champs a while ago. So, wasn't that before COVID too?
Yes, the year before COVID. And
yeah.
you know, he could have run another year and him never take it.
Yeah, he could have run at Champs.
He could have run another year at Champs and he left early.
And people always say, why they leave early? And look there, Oblique leave early. You see, when somebody mentioned something to you know, I don't know if a Fabian mentioned it, but this is very critical. Most times, your program, your training program is set to peak at the Olympics, and the half year would have probably be a world championship year. But most times, these top coaches, their program is a 4-year cycle, pretty much. Hence the reason why things look so different for Oblique this year. Things look so different for some other athletes this year. Because of that cycle. And COVID really messed up the cycle for some people. But again, these coaches are very good at what they do. So them are do what them need to do. Forget the thing up and running. You understand? So me like that. So one next point, one more. So me say this really ensures that the sports, this give Oblique a whole lot of confidence going forward. Remember he spoke about not being able to run with these guys because of injuries, so he can't able to go up on a circuit, go run with them, and that is what he always wanted, to face them before the major championship. The last time he faced them at the championship, you get what I say? This time now he face them in a what you'd call it, ascendancy, in the driver's seat. Him have a win. So if Noah Lyles feels say he can send a picture there and say meet up whatever, don't you think say Oblique I go work? So you know something there. You know beat him. Wanna go on and play the fool, man. I don't think say I think
No,
a one-way street.
That year, they know, me no want to run again till that year.
But the Jamaicans just go talk still because, I mean, you know that I have a lot of time for Noah Lyles. As somebody that I rate highly in the 200. And so somebody said it to me that look out this weekend, Noah is going to do something special. And I agree. Because if he's in 983 shape and he's running a 1/2 200, I expect him to run faster than the 19.5 that Kung Fu Kenny ran. He might even run 19. He might even break the American record. And all things considered, he might break Bolt's Olympic 200-meter record because he has gotten faster and he has gotten stronger. But can he do it after 3 rounds in the 100 and 3 in the 200? I highly
that
doubt
might be a stretch.
In a 1/2 race, he can get to 19.3 or even 19.2 high.
And knowing Noah with that pent up energy,
He go run fast weekend.
He's gonna go out there to prove to the doubters and detractors that hey, that look of youth they come beat me and steer me down. But him no remember say him steer down area 9, you know. I remember Thibaut go steer down and crew me and a flash a finger. So he just get back a little taste and medicine and him a ball like a little baby.
Yes, every time Noah lose him make up some sort of excuse. First was depression. Second in that train for 200. And now the starter gun was too fast.
You really can't play down that depression thing still, you know.
They all could be true.
The depression is true, man. You can't play down something like that.
You're going to say in the best color George Floyd. You don't know George Floyd. You don't have no emotional connection to George Floyd.
Why you can't say that, CJ?
CJ.
Probably different, but that's something look on.
No, man. Hey, let me tell you, see, black men and black people would take mental situation as just a next thing. It is something serious. We have to take it serious to a level where even we're up on the stream, probably we are go through something, and because we are man, we are going to just match up the thing and don't want to talk, we button up and all of these things. Virgin, depression and mental illness is real deal. Don't take it for granted.
As bad as the George Floyd thing was,
especially in America.
You never feel no strong rage of emotion about it.
But right, we can say that, but you cannot say that about a man that lives in the country as a black man who probably fear for him life too, and decide say yo, him gonna have this emotional attachment to the thing and become depressed by it.
So you cannot have emotion about other people's
CJ,
you don't understand. You don't understand.
Depression. Never you doubt somebody who said them go through depression or whatever because you don't know what they might face. You understand? Depression is real. Especially if you suffer from depression, stay far from America.
But you know what the next thing? You see, CJ don't play in that, you know. Noah Lyles, I think the last interview he did before races, I think at Atlanta him there. And him saying did a fight, the depression him got through it and he's over it now. At that interview them say it, you know. So why would he mention it again?
I don't think you get about depression like the way he's saying it. Maybe it's him trying to boost himself up, but
maybe
I don't think you make it
right.
You raised a great
But
point.
I
Coach,
have to
that
go by what he said, you know. So obviously he
Yeah.
said that he probably passed a stage then or a level where he's a bit more confident so that he can be able to, you know, do whatever he needs to do. If
But I mean,
he was, if that wasn't an issue for him, he would not have mentioned it in that interview.
but I maybe because me not believe in it like that. Me believe
Jamaican
say
men don't
so
until you
like
lick them. But trust me, it's real.
then
Yeah,
me
man,
not
a
feel
real deal.
that idea and me feel I go take a walk and me feel better.
And you think say you feel better.
That's what you do. That's what you do when your girl leave you.
Then something not affect me at
Just
all.
take a walk. Eh?
You know,
Yeah.
affect you
You
yet.
Me just need 2 days.
you feel CJ, you feel say it probably not affect you. But you probably have your coping mechanism where you use to mask it. And you think it is working perfectly. But trust me, it is having an effect on some aspect of your life and you're not even look on it and notice it. You probably get angry, you probably just like stay by yourself, you probably do this and you not even know say that is the reason or the real cause of you being to yourself. It can be depression too.
No pattern in my behavior ever change because I know something. Today when I'm uplet in a phase.
All right, Robert.
Coach, he's not a robot. You never liked him, uncle.
It was no matter to me. I don't mean.
Or they
They
weren't
were saying like
close.
yo, because they weren't close. There was
Yeah.
no engagement there. If you lose somebody you care about, you have to go to some grieving at some point. He didn't really care about the person then. It's superficial.
Him young man, him young.
Probably just not care, but I just.
Him young.
Never care. I tell you. It's not a depression discussion we're having here, but I think it's important for people to explore those topics and to even
Some
read
people
about the
can't feel
topics.
it. Look, man,
Yeah.
I'm not going to say some people won't feel some type of way about certain things that mean, but it is so unrelated to him that I just can't see it.
You believe that CJ it is unrelated to him. You don't know what the man situation is in the atmosphere when that happened. You can't say that.
Yeah, and I think what happens nowadays is that athletes are much more comfortable now coming forward with these situations that they have, right? Historically, that's not been the case because you're supposed to be an athlete, you're supposed to be strong, forceful, you're not supposed to show weakness, but you're seen across all the different sports, athletes are coming out, right? And talking about these things because things that they're experiencing and they want to help other people because they know they have platforms to do so. So I think CJ, at some point you will be the person about something in your life. Don't worry about it. It will hit you. Hope you recognize it when it happens, though.
And then the depression came during and after COVID. COVID really multiplied the depression, and it really listen. If you're in a household there, trust me, it's not easy. So CJ, you're probably young. Don't play depression ever. All right, so remember everybody different. So you might not feel any way now, and I hope it stays that way because depression is not easy. But for those out there suffering from depression, just continue to work through it because I know personally say depression is not an easy thing.
Yeah. But back to Noah and the rivalry.
Yeah.
There's a rivalry that we have now with Oblique, which is good for the sport. It's great for the sport. It will attract a lot of interest. It will attract a lot of sponsorship. And I hope Oblique continue to do well. I mean, Jamaican men have not done. I went to the 2012 Olympics, and I remember when Bolt had pick start against Blake in the World Championship year before. And yet it was very funny to see most of the fans, they wanted Bolt to win. Right? And I also realized there how big the sport was in terms of the interest, especially in when Jamaican athletes are doing well. Because Jamaican is always people's second team, apart from their home country, which is a great thing. So if we have Oblique doing well, I'm sure we'll get a lot of support in Paris. I'm sure a lot of Jamaicans who, if you get access to tickets, will go across the channel and go watch him run. And not only Jamaicans, actually, just people from across the globe, they really support Jamaican runners. So hopefully he continues his form and the form doesn't dissipate as he approaches the Olympics. It only elevates, hopefully.
It will. He will. Listen, you see, there are a lot of things that I pay attention to. Like even when I make my predictions and coach and everybody are beat me, say love go panelima or whatever. Glenn Mills is not a man of many words. And to hear, I have never ever heard Glenn Mills say anything like that, not even when he had Usain Bolt.
But is it relief on his part because it's been a while, right?
Relief for what?
Relief in that he has a world-class runner who has a chance to compete for the title versus
He
what
has
he
been
had
there and
subsequent to
done that
Bolt.
multiple times.
No, but I'm saying subsequent to Bolt, he hasn't had someone the 100 meters that he think could win, apart
Yeah,
from
but
now,
nobody in Jamaica has had anybody
But that's the point I'm
running
making.
fast times.
But that's the point. That's the point. Is it that now you say, you know what? I'm relieved to find the next person who I believe can compete at the world level and have a chance to win.
No,
He
man,
has always said that
him see
Seville.
Oblique
He has
from
always
day
said that.
one, man.
From day one, he has said that Oblique Seville will be the answer to our sprinting problem. He has always said that. But it's the first time I'm hearing him. It's like him. I say, yo, did you forget who is coaching Seville? Have you forgotten who I am?
So that's what I'm saying. You find him out.
It's the first. He never have known when
He has
Bolt
lost
around.
after Bolt. He lost after Bolt. He's lost after Bolt.
Not even when Bolt run. And even that 2012 year that you say you were at the Olympics. Tyson Gay was, I think he was unbeaten that entire year.
Yeah, but people
He
expected Bolt to win.
He
But people
entered the
expected-
Olympics.
Trust me.
as
Trust
the
me. If you
favorite.
were there, I was there for the 100 meter final.
I
People were
know
all
because
cheering
I
for Bolt and
expected
expect Bolt to
Bolt to
win.
win.
Yeah.
But remember, he entered the Olympics as the favorite, talking up saying, hey, he's going to take back the crown to America, whatever. Remember, it is that same year that you and Blake beat Bolt in the trials for both the 100 and the 200.
Yeah. So Fabian, at the race, they were talking about Blake, not Gay.
Yeah,
They
and
were concerned that Blake would beat Bolt because he beat him at the but he picked him at the World Championship. That's what I think Bolt picked. And
No,
then
it was-
subsequently he beat him at the trials.
It wasn't, it was Gatlin. Gatlin was the one that was running fast that year. And Bolt go around and breaking Olympic 100-meter record.
No, Blake was running fast. What are you talking about?
Yes,
2012?
Blake was running fast. Gatlin was talking up himself, saying he's going to bring back the gold to America and whatever. And he got beat by both.
No,
Blake.
Gatlin was talking, trust me. Blake was the threat. And I think Blake was probably confident too because he ran really well in that Olympics.
Yes, he did. I remember coming off of trials, beating Bolt in both the 100 and the 200 at trials.
Yeah,
He was in the shape of his life.
that he was. But now we have Oblique. And hopefully Oblique delivers.
Not just Oblique. We have a few that we have some injury niggles here and there. Once they sort that out,
We have a
I
few.
have a lot of time for Kishian.
We have a few. When we say Oblique, we're talking about winning the championship, not running well.
And
You
I-
think
and
we
as
have
I
other
said,
apart from who are you thinking of?
On the press that were proving
Your injured
himself.
man we're talking about, no niggles. Seem like a big injury. Them out.
all
What are you
right,
talking about?
all right. If we're being real, if Kishian can stay fit for an entire season, he might be unbeatable.
Is that
Yeah.
something you can reasonably expect? Is
Um,
the injury prone? Is the injury prone? Like just
Very since high school. So that's why
Yes, yes, he
I-
is, but coaches can fix that.
Yeah.
In
Coaches can
time,
fix
remember
that?
that science, So in time, coaches will learn to manage those injuries so that they can perform even with those injuries.
look like he's running to his fast for his body.
I don't know, but he's a
Yeah,
power runner.
I was told that was the problem before. He has a very powerful run, but his muscles are too weak to handle the pressure.
Yeah, probably need
So
to go
he's
to
a
the gym.
he's a power runner, and
And
Stephen Curry is
it's not
working
like
on it.
it's not like he has a small frame. He's very big in terms of his frame, but somehow his body can't handle the pressure in which he's putting it under.
So the two coaches are on the channel, Minzy and Fabian. Does he know to go to the gym and build up those muscles to compensate for his size?
It takes time. It takes time.
Okay.
Because big muscles don't guarantee fast times.
Yeah. Strong muscles.
And big muscles don't guarantee strength either. Big muscles are different from strong muscles.
Do you guys
The
think
gym allows you to develop strong muscles, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Do you
Yeah.
That's what weight
But
do.
how you lift? How you
hold
lift?
on?
I gotta make it be strong rather than make it big.
Than for mass.
Do you think it's about strength to that degree, or it's about conditioning?
Me not
I
understand the question.
Basically, you know, in the first part of your training where you do a lot of long running and basic body resistance, strength lifting. I'm not sure how to word it.
in the
But you
background.
know, yeah, in the background, but you do the basic strength work and the basic endurance work on the muscles. Do you think that is the problem? Is not spending as much time to build his base?
Who?
Ishin.
Um, he's at
No, me
he's
not
at
think that are the problem.
so that can
If
be the
if
problem.
if remember last season, you know, he wasn't able to dig a deep base,
Mm.
and he came out and run it and ran 9.8. That tells me something, you know. I don't think whether you dig your base deep or shallow, your muscle boy, all if you get twice the amount of background. When the muscle decide to give way, you can't stop it. You can't stop it, you know.
You
Because
probably
there are
genetic.
a lot of factors and variables that cause injury, and not only the strength of the muscle. You
A
have
lot of
you
It,
have
people.
rest,
it's a genetic problem.
Yeah.
um you have technique how you do the things. Even in the weights room, if you don't do the proper technique in terms
Yeah.
of carrying out even the cleans or some of the deadlift and stuff, you can hurt your muscle. And then if you go to the gym, there's something that is called sliding filament theory, that you have to ensure so after you go to the gym you do some sprint out. So make the muscle them, yeah, a whole lot of things. And you have some people try to hide out from the workout or
Mhm.
from do the right thing. Them something that can cause injuries too.
Yeah,
So
and
it's not
one you can
only
take
it's
one
not
moment
only
and
digging the foundation. You have to
you
do
can
the right thing while you dig the foundation.
you can take one moment and lose focus and
Yeah.
that
You
the
cannot
slide.
gaze, you cannot play, you cannot laugh. And do one bad movement and you hurt your muscle. And you so for example, you lift weights for 4 months. And one little thing you twist and do something, you can't hurt that muscle. The muscle, especially worse if you're not hydrating the way that you should be hydrating. Cause you probably have to say, yo, me I go to the bathroom too often, me can't bother. What the muscle should always be supple. And if it's not supple, you will be in problem.
Especially in a dry country like Jamaica where
Mm-hmm.
I spend that time or so.
That's why when I go to the gym, I'm not putting on muscle coach. I learn something like that. I have to go to the gym and work on those supple muscle.
Yeah, man, you can't tone up, man. But people, Cranky is now a YouTuber, you know. He's not only a panelist anymore. So he has a channel. The channel's name is Cranky Live. Cranky Live. Cranky Live.
I
Him
like
turn
it.
all artist, you know. So
Yeah,
want to
yeah.
go support the channel, people. Cranky, just send me the link we drop in the comment section so the people them subscribe to it.
All right. Bless up, coach. Bless up,
Yeah,
Fabian.
man.
Yeah,
And
man. Bless up, Frank.
Mr. Depression, please do some reading on depression.
Big up yourself.
Later.
Oh, yeah.
Later.
Yeah, man.
Thanks.
Cool.
Thanks. All right.
Yeah, I think CJ was mixing up being sad with depression. I know only that
Being sad
alone
with
make
depression, yeah.
yeah.
Oh, no, me actually know the difference, but it just not come like affect me then with it. So well, me not feel like me I got ever feel it. So just a
Let
little
me
that time.
tell you this. Hey, if you see one clinician right now and they ask her some things,
Mhm.
me can bet you and guarantee you. Me not do like some people and not compare you still, you know.
Like,
But if if you go do one test for real, man, you can't. At Jamaica, we live in a virgin. There's something that will affect you, man, and you don't know. You see me I say? It might not be it might not be at a great percent, 70%, 80%, but probably 1% there, man.
Out of sight, out of mind, you know.
Yeah. But alien upper one part there. A matter of
But
fact, hold on. We don't touch alien upper one part there.
Let me finish
Make
racers
we
first.
make we finish racers. Yeah.
yeah,
Wait, Alien, Mr. Super.
Julian Alfred.
peace.
Julian Alfred.
Peace up, man.
People believe now. Say she a real contender.
People there will never believe.
What you mean? Oh yeah, yo, and the pure non-believer that I heard, you know.
Them have them here, coach.
Hmm?
Them have them here. They must see with them here.
Boy, I mean, don't know. Yeah, man, you have a whole lot of non-believers out the road, man. A whole lot of them.
Blind, man.
I'll just say non-believers, but nah, I say them blind.
Coming from last year, just the conditions probably too windy. Every time it's too windy, and that always through after times. So it's been coming. So to not believe that she would get there eventually, it's crazy.
Me do one video
I
and talk about it, and people say she not ready yet because she can't do this and she can't do that.
Imagine
But
she's still learning and she's at this stage already. Imagine when she mastered it.
look on her start.
I have one thing to say now.
Mm.
This is the only thing I'll say about Julian. She doesn't have a child. So she just needs to peak one time.
Hey, Rob Smith, go on. Hold on there, Fabian. Rob Smith, go and watch a video upon my channel. Search the channel and see if you not do one video upon Julian Alfred. You can't tell me nothing about me no believe. But rewind. Go and watch that video. Go and watch the search it and watch it. Yeah, go on there, Fabian.
Yeah, man, I was saying Alfred won't have a child, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Just needs to peak once for the Olympic Games. And if she's already in 10-7 shape, I can just imagine how fast. Remember, I did see a bunch of females running 10-6 this year. She might be heading are heading down that path. Can she run 10-6? I don't know. But right now it seems like it is fit. You need a 10-7 or faster to get on the podium. And she's not going there not to get on the podium.
Question: you think the lack of a trial can negatively affect her in
No.
terms of,
Not necessarily.
No.
or she just say balance the meets them?
No.
She
It's
a
actually
balance it, man.
difficult when you have trials, you know.
Mm.
Because you have to,
Extra run.
depending on how good you are, you have to peak 2 times, like a mini Olympics to go through a trials, you know.
Yeah.
So you have your program we set up where you peak 2 times, and that very, very hard. Right now, I'm still a struggle with that hard to peak 2 times in the space of 6 weeks.
Spikesy there, you know, Fabian. Spikesy read. Spikesy, big up yourself.
We G that
Big up Christian. You don't have to run 10-6 to get a medal. You can run 10-7. Right now, Julian is running 10-7, you know. So you know what she needs to do to run 10-6, don't? If Julian is running 10-7 right now, what does she need to do to run 10-6? There's only one correct answer. What is the correct answer?
Brian say explain the no trials thing for him.
Yeah. All right. So the Olympics does not say you have to have a trials. They just say send 3. So countries have trials because they want it to be fair. Now, if it is a case where you are the only person in your country, or there are only 3 persons in the country that have the Olympic standard, you don't need to have a trials.
I understand it, but just as
to get so trials is not mandatory.
Well, I know CJ. You might explain it for something that somebody in the comment section.
So so the trials is not mandatory. The Olympic never say you must have trials. It's just that the bigger countries who have multiple athletes we have trials. Because right now we can say, hey, we go send Shelly, Sharika, and Ilian. And Olympics couldn't do nothing at all. It's just that because we want it to be fair, where we have trials. For Julian Alfred, she's probably the only one in her country running the 100 who has met the Olympic qualifying standard, so she doesn't need to have trials. She can just go straight into the Olympics.
Yeah, because the time when she run, we have supersede the Olympic time.
Yeah.
All right, see, Spike is saying we're a super sticker. Best up yourself, you know, Spike say. Big up yourself.
They might say, oh, me already know there's something. Them me just say in relation to the her getting in the feeling of the rounds and on her legs. And I wonder if that would negatively affect her.
And yeah, because Rob Smith is saying that it can negatively impact you. In other words, because she's not been able to go through the rounds. But no, but hold on. Let me understand. Let me explain it to you now.
Mm-hmm.
The reason athletes go through the rigors of the background training and all of this, it is as a result of preparation to go through rounds. So you try to get strong, you do the over distance, you do the repetition in training. That in itself is preparing you for the rounds. So not having the trial alone is not so much of an effect on you not being able to go through rounds. I don't believe that. Based on preparation. You understand what I say?
Yeah.
So go on.
So you not feel like the in-game experience is somewhat different than the training itself.
And that is good, but that's why the training prepare you to get stronger. And you go through the runs them. So you run this week, you run this week, you run this week, you skip a week. That is preparation. Now, remember that no athlete, except probably for Talo, anti-Talo, go through rounds full tilt. Seeing? The only athlete who do that probably are anti-Talo. But most athletes gauge themselves throughout the rounds and save the best for the final. Sometimes you have to run fast in the semis too. So it is a good thing to go through the round, but I mean that is just testing to show that you are ready because you have already been preparing for that. And that is my take.
So look at it this way, CJ. So the Olympic trials then you are saying would prepare you for the rounds to go to the Olympics, right?
Yeah.
What would they use to prepare themselves for the Olympic trials? Because in some essence, the Olympic trials is more important than the Olympics. Because without the trials, they're not gonna make the Olympics.
That's true.
And that is for teams. That is for countries who go through trials.
The big teams will go about
yeah.
Okay.
So it's not. We're not saying it's not affecting her. It can, but we are not 100% sure that it's affecting her negatively, or we can definitively say it's having a negative impact or a positive impact. I just don't think it will have a negative impact.
And even if there's a negative impact, it cannot be at a higher rate than the positivity that comes from it. The person will still be training. It's not like they're gonna take a week off. They probably run probably meets will be probably still there probably be some little low-key meets. So you never know. You can do time trial. So things can still be done, man. Things can still be done to ensure that the athletes not slack off. Because training still a go on. You get what I'm saying? But most times I've heard coaches say that it can be a two-way. And that's why the point that the commenters brought up is very relevant, because it can be two way. Some people might think it affect them positively, some might think it affect them negatively.
Right.
It is just based off the individuals, how they do, how they see it, how they will react towards it. So Julian is really a contender, and she just announced herself. The veterans, the seasoned veterans, the champions, everybody, all and sundry know that, hey, I'm here. The second place in that race, oh my word. Crystal, a matter of fact, Diamond Fastly. She and a Crystal again, a Diamond. Yeah, man. A Diamond Fastly that. She and a slowly again. But in reality though, Fabian, I actually did a video after she ran that 11
11:09.
11:09
I remember
versus
the video.
Antitalo at the Jamaica Invitational. Now she come again and she drop her next bomb. Seeing? I said that the next time she going to want competition with some quality athlete, she gonna run sub 11. Or it gonna come. It the close by. Plus, I titled the video, Stephen Francis will find you out slowly. So all them are going with and I try hide Crystal. Well, me not think him a hide her, because friend don't really hide people still, you know.
Them just pop up out of nowhere.
Then just pop up. But if you have been watching the progress, you would have known that, hey, you really have to look out for that slow girl, you know.
Yeah,
Because
you see from last year, as a matter of fact, her progression was kind of similar to Akeem Blake's, if you really look at it. So me as a coach, her progression was very similar to Akeem Blake's, because in his first season as a pro, he started, I think, 10-1, and then he came back the next season. He ran 10-3, then 10-1, then he went down to the sub 10 category. Yes,
but shit. But
yeah,
if you notice with her progression still, she not go full tilt in terms of it happen incrementally.
yeah.
And that is good. I suffer not always do film thing them. And several people have been asking if Crystal slowly is Jamaican. Yes, she's Jamaican. And if you know watch that video there, you see me give you a little history of which school she did run, which high school. You go and go check out the channel. I realize that no follow just see the headline them and just start comment. And you now watch the video them, you know. You need to watch any information you want in the videos.
They react to what trigger them, in a coach.
Yeah, but
they react to what triggers them.
But remember when I was calling the race, on Saturday, remember what I said? Crystal is slowly becoming one of my favorite female sprinters in this generation. And I did make mention of coach's words saying, Stephen Francis, we found you out slowly. Or that did fly over. It was based on what coach said in that video, And I started doing my research on Crystal from that 11:09, and I know that she was gonna run sub 11. But she will get a lot more attention now, because as female sprinters, you really announce yourself when you join the sub 11 camp. That is why last year when Swoboda ran the sub 11, she was ecstatic, because as a female, you really consider yourself a professional female sprinter when you run sub 11. I think that is the benchmark. You can say, yes, you are in the big leagues once you run sub 11.
Like Donald Winter. Good night.
Start negotiate. Big up yourself, Rich Pooh. Welcome.
Oh,
Bless up, CD, bless up, CJ, bless up, Fabian,
But
outside.
hold
bless
on
up,
there, hold
viewers and
on there.
subscribers.
Um, hey, no, Abid. If I know you, it's stone catch. No bother ball, man. Come on, man. Sure. Anyways, Glendon, big up yourself. Glendon is I'm still on vacation in the Philippines. We'll be back in the States June 14. Keep up the good analysis. Still watching. Big up yourself. Big up yourself, Glendon King TV. Much respect. Um, Go ahead, Rich Poo. Wait us now.
I was mentioning that sub 11 club exclusive. Daryl Nita of Great Britain, Team GB, was elated when she finally made that sub 11 club part of the big leagues. In the Reason Boss's opinion, of course, I don't think she's going to be in the shake-up. She's not in the Julian Alfred class. But slowly, I must say, I'm taking attention. I'm taking note to slowly. She's a low-profile athlete in terms of being on the scene. I don't think she's going to be a big factor this year, i.e., the trials and the Olympics. But do you think that? Are you angling that if she enters the trials, she could actually be a top 3 contender across that finishing line in Kingston? Just mark my cards.
That's a
Why not?
very good question, Rich Paul. But over the years, would have seen where most of the times or some of the times you'll have, especially in an Olympic year, you normally have an upset, and hence the reason a lot of Jamaican people have been saying there's gonna be an upset at the big three. That is very um hard to see, like Stevie Wonder, but it's still a possibility because once you line up at that line, anything is possible. And again, these young ladies are showing no respect to their senior counterparts. They are going to go out there and run the best race of their life. Because everybody want to go up on the plane there. You understand? So I would say, yeah, I tend to agree with it to an extent, but because of history, and history always come out on top in sports, sometimes we have to look out for that. So in a one corner of my eye, I use the peripheral and look same way. You understand? Because anything is possible. Fabian, you were saying?
Yeah, man. I was saying that though it might be unlikely, it is not impossible. Right now, she's the fastest. Well, barring Super Bree. All right. So she's one of 2 Jamaicans running sub 11 this season so far. So she's running fast times. So that alone puts her in the conversation, running 10:9, and she's trending down, heading towards our trials. And every single Olympic year, we have somebody pop up out of the blue. Every year. Another fact is that Stephen Francis has the last what? 4? I last 4 Olympic goals
Mm-hmm.
or more than that. Stephen Francis has the last 4 Olympic goals. That me can remember. And I was saying earlier that I don't think he's ready to give up that yet. And a lot of persons are looking at Sharika, but Crystal slowly has entered the chat.
but to that level, though,
If what?
to that level of challenging for
I
her.
I am I don't know if she can upstage the big 3, but she's being coached by the best coach in track and field. So anything is possible once they get to that line.
Fabian, Fabian, I must say what CJ just said, that's foremost in my mind. As coaches that CD Menzies said, slowly is on the scene and anything can happen. People are looking to bring their A game. They're looking to upset the apple cart of the proverbial big 3. But there are levels to this thing. In my mind, watching slowly, who's been a low burning success but blazing bright at the same time, I don't think she's, in my estimation, at the level to get to an Olympic Games in Paris, the big party, and to blaze at the level that CJ is alluding to. She could get a sub 10 second, a sub 11 clocking at the national trials, but would she be a factor that a Shelly Ann Fraser Price, if fit, a Sharika and Elaine Thompson Hera could be in the Olympic Games? No, that's where I'm coming from.
Rich Pooh, I understand your point, and it is a very solid point. The fact is that when Shelly Ann Fraser Price announced herself, there wasn't any social media like this for us to discuss. And I do believe that this would have been the same question and the same argument that would have come to the fore. Of course, Shelly Ann Fraser Price is Shelly Ann Fraser Price. You get what I'm saying? But we would have asked the same question then as you're asking now. Is she blazing? No. Can she blaze with the coach that she has? Absolutely. But to say that she's out there with just running her first sub 11, I can understand where you're coming from. But she definitely has some time to go, and with whatever is happening, she's trending down, meaning her times are improving. So we have to look at that. It is some. I think Nolan said in the comment section, we have to also take into consideration that the big three, we have not seen one. We have only seen two.
And two look like themselves.
Based off what we have seen from both of them, we could say they are in trouble. Which, I mean, a lot of us said, but
I'm not at all worried about Jacob.
I'm not really worried, you know, based off information. So, me no worried. You get what I say?
Jacob had her fastest season opener in the 100 meter since running it at the big stage. 11:03. Last year was 11:05. The year before it was 11:3 something. So I'm on the basis of the 100 meters, I'm not worried. Her 200 meters though, she looked a bit heavy. She ran the corners decent, but coming out the corner, she looked heavy on the straight.
This coach that she has is like
genius.
Is the man they like at the Wall Street at track and field.
Yeah.
So you can't really, none of them athlete them, they can't ever rule out.
That is what I'm telling Richard, you know, like it might not be likely, but it's not impossible. Don't ever, I have learned, don't count out Stephen Francis. Never ever count out Stephen Francis. So am I saying Crystal will make the team? Am I saying she'll win? No, I'm not saying that, but she will definitely feature, especially seeing that the big three this year, we haven't seen one of them, and the other two don't look like themselves. They have been pretty ordinary. However, being the big three means that the coaches know how to get them ready when it matters most. So they should be ready when it matters most. But again, Crystal is there and the others to keep them honest. And if them slip, they slide, because there's no buy for the Olympic Games. You have to run for your spot.
Fabian, would you, viewers and subscribers, would you concur that possibly there are shades of a young Shelly Ann Fraser Price in someone like Slowly in terms of a story? May I add maybe the X factor in your eyes? Do you see something of the X factor? I only saw Shelly Ann when she burst onto the scenes, winning that Olympic, I think it was the Olympic title, and incredible. I mean, you know, we're talking about arguably the GOAT of sprinting, is slowly in that argument and conversation. Do you see shades of that? Give me your perspective.
All right, so I'm going to answer your question by asking you a few questions, right? And I'm going to show you that this is Stephen Francis Emo.
Go ahead. Esteemed company, go ahead.
All right, did you know about Tajay Gale? Did you know about Ilian Thompson?
At what stage?
Before they break out onto the scene. Did you know
It's a
them?
bit. It's a bit of a blast from the past. I remember Elaine Tajay Gale. I think I heard that he was a breakthrough athlete. He was coming through, and I followed that. He was a great jumper. By the way, Jamaica have got a great crop of long jumpers, man. That should be middle country there, sir. But go ahead.
So what I'm saying is, for you to say that she's having a similar breakout like a Shelly, I wouldn't say like a Shelly. I would say she's having a breakout like a Stephen Francis breakout, because this is not new to Stephen Francis. Last year out of the blue, we saw Rowan and Kishian. We saw Ilian out of the blue. We saw Shelly out of the blue. We saw Tajay out of the blue. So this is not new for Stephen Francis and MVP. So I wouldn't say it is like Shelly, how Shelly came out onto the scene.
You mentioned Kishane. Good answer, Fabian. Respect. As I said, I mean, Jamaica, wonderful country when it comes to track and field, particularly the track, but we've got some great field athletes now. But to hear about the likes of the works of Francis and Glenn Mills, it's an honor and a privilege. You mentioned Kishane Thompson. Would you equate possibly a slowly CJ Minzy to would you compare slowly and Kishane Thompson, because he had a breakthrough?
Hold on there, Rich Poo. Hold on there. Answer a question now. Tell we now.
Oh, me?
Yeah. I know you're a lead vocalist in the choir, you know.
Wonderful.
So answer a question, man.
Hey, CD. Me have the 2x4 somewhere, you know, in the cupboard. This one. Me want it to stay in the cupboard, you know. Everything blessed. I'm in a steep company, and Jamaica is shining and looking to shine on the big stage. To answer the question.
You answer a question. More you answer it before we answer. You can't just ask a question, man. Are you a lead singer, sir?
Hey, no problem. I got pipe up right now. I don't believe that slowly right about now is a Kishane Thompson. Kishane Thompson broke you with a big sub 10 clocking, and he looked like a monster capable 986 kind of territory. That man, he looked the deal, but his body just was not handling things. I saw him recently kind of break down in a recent race. He looked powerful, ready. I don't think slowly looks like a Alfred in terms of busting a 10-8, 10, maybe a sub 10-9, a 10-9 around the area. I don't think I'm going to put the pressure on her right about now. If she comes and drops down to a 10-8, even a lower 10-9, I will say, you know what, Jamaica, you have to put your hands up into the air, because these trainers, them ready and they know their stuff.
Okay. Anybody else want to chime in now?
So personally, in the comparison to Kishane and slowly might not be showing. Well, she is showing the X factor to be that fast. However, the difference between her and Kishane is that she is not seen to be as injury prone. So that will be very useful in her development as it relates to being ready for the Olympic trials and the Olympics further down.
I mean, I hear you, CJ. At the moment, just to add clarity, slowly doesn't give me that wow kind of feeling. I don't get that feeling. That's why I'm not putting excess pressure on her. I think that she's still knocking on that sub 11 clocking door. But further than that, and given the context of a potential
she ran sub 11. She ran sub 11.
What did she run? Sub what 10.99?
10.99. So she's not knocking at the door. She's through the door.
Respect. Well, someone like Daryl Nita, when she finally went through the door of the 7-11 second, she was elated, and in fact, she fairly consistently kept on doing sub 11s, but she didn't drop down, and she's hungry. She knows about rubbing shoulders with the likes of Shelly and Sharika. They are in a different level and different league. I don't put Slowly at the moment, from my eyes, in the league of a lower 10-9, 10-8 at the moment. I don't put that personal pressure on her. She seems to glide and run beautifully and nicely, but she's not giving me the wow feeling at the moment. But only her and her coach particularly know where she is matriculating eventually to. I just don't. Go ahead, CJ.
When you look at Slowly's progression now, it is very consistent because this season in March she ran 11.42 seconds. Then in April she went down to 11.33 seconds. Then most recently in May she ran 11.09 and then the 10.99. So her progression, he's saying that she has more in the tank and she is developing nicely. It is not no massive drop. It is periodically going down.
I think what cements, just my last point for no one Slowly, apart from the name being a bit maybe of a misnomer, compared to Alfred, when I saw that race when Alfred dropped the St. Lucian national record, comparing her lining up against Slowly, I recognized the levels. It made me say, I'm not going to put her in the same conversation when it comes to medaling. She may have the ability to reach a final or a semi-final, but going through the rounds on the big stage, I'm not looking for her at Paris to be shining to that level. Alfred, compared to Slowly, you saw the levels.
You know what kind of spike Slowly running, huh?
Well, so Spikes come both.
One Nike spikes Slowly running, huh?
Outside.
So we need to get her this Uber spikes.
Yeah, I mean, man.
So she can drop to 10, 8, 9.
Mm.
Yeah,
Nike,
Nike.
you need to link up MVP and grab Slowly fast, because we know it's a Nike and MVP work together. So Nike, you need to grab her up fast. She already in Nike spikes. Man, if she have no contract,
No, a Puma MVP. Puma MVP, Nike and Frano.
Okay. Frano and Nike, so you need to take her up. Give her a contract because she are running a UTech Nike's clothes. And a UTech JA track clothes. So Nike, she joined the sub-11 club. So give her a contract. But anyway, for you now, Richard, I don't know what you're looking for. What you are looking for is because she don't have that blistering start that Shelly have, where everybody will catch their attention or catch your eyes. That is why I say I don't think she have that X factor or whatever the case may be. She doesn't need that X factor. Her biggest X factor is Stephen Francis being her coach. That is all the X factor that she needs. As the people saying she's not technical, she's not this. All of these are playing in her favor, because if she's running that fast and she's not technical, what will happen when she get technical?
But Fabian, you're almost answering my question with all due respect. It's great that the sprint factor of Jamaica is still rolling out the talented athletes. When will she perfect or begin to perfect and build upon her technique? I don't think it's going to be in time for Paris, but that is a gem in the pipeline for Jamaica. The factory is rolling out. Selena Hill, you've got Alana Reid, a bag of them, the Clayton twins, Kemba Nelson. Hey, by the way, quick and fast, Kemba Nelson, did you ever see her being better than she currently is?
Finish 1 point first before you jump.
Yo, man, that's all over the place.
Your child just in go left, in go right, in bob and in weave, and in jab and in uppercut. Just finish 1 point first, you confuse me.
Lord have mercy, you're easy for confusing. All right, go ahead, sir. Go ahead and concentrate on and slowly. Go ahead. Finish up with slowly.
You know which one me fi answer? Me fi answer about the female sprinters, or me fi answer about Kemba, or who me fi answer? Who me fi answer?
Me say slowly, may I take it slowly with you. May I take it slowly with you, Fabian. Do you feel that she will have enough time to perfect or get close to perfecting, quote unquote, her technique to be a major factor in
Yeah,
Paris? I don't think Stephen Francis' influence will do that in
right,
time. Am I right or wrong?
right. You can stop it right there. So it takes years to perfect the technique. Shelly,
Right,
Shelly is what, 37, 38, and she's still not perfect the technique yet. It takes
right.
so to say that she'll perfect the technique by Paris, that would be madness. What you can say that after each week of training, or after each block of training, she will improve. And all she needs to do is to continue to improve. Once she continues to improve, she's 22. So she just needs to continue to improve, and just don't put any limit on her. That's what I'm saying. So don't say, oh, she can't beat the big three, or whatever the case may be. Don't limit her. Just let
All right,
her
we have a
let her
call
grow.
online. I'm sorry, Fabian. We have a call online.
Yeah,
Caller,
man.
go ahead.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Yeah, I want to speak about the Racers Grand Prix the other day.
Yeah, man, go ahead. Right, that's
Yeah,
over there.
man. Yeah, but no lies is talking about the fast gun and all that. Everybody hear the same gun. And when I look back at the race, everybody was in set, right? So whether the gun fast or it's slow, you should react to the gun, not try to anticipate the gun. So, you know what I mean? I don't know where is his point. You know, he has no point there. You know, him just get beaten. You know what I mean? But Oblique is in fine form. I like how he looks, and I hope he stays healthy. Yeah. So, coach, what's your take on it?
All right. We talked about it already, but in a nutshell, I think it basically set the standard in terms of Oblique going forward. Basically, I think Noah is a crybaby. Him fi just take him losses. See him like when him put up the post. I say him see in Paris again, him a remember this. That's what we want to say. This rivalry I go lift the sport. That is important because it is a sport that really needs a lift, to be
Yeah.
honest.
Well
So
needed.
in a nutshell, that is it for me. I'm looking forward to see the rivalry continue into Paris. But certainly we're not going to really gloat over it because Oblique have to go through our trials, which is a mini Olympic, so to speak. You understand?
Yeah, man, grueling. But there are other players, other actors. There is the guy from Africa there. Can't remember his name. What's his name again?
Tibogo.
Tibogo. Yeah, can't count him out.
Simbina too.
To be in it, yeah, man, it's a
Mm-hmm.
lot. It's a lot. So it's going to be very interesting, right? And who else comes to our trials as well, because Kishane Thompson, we don't know what he has. We'll see, right? So, I mean, it's going to be very interesting. Now, on the female side, Elaine. Elaine is running this weekend. I think she's fine. I think we will see what she puts down this weekend. We will see, and it will give us a good indicator as what to expect at the trial. So this weekend will be D-Day, Yeah, your thoughts on it, Coach?
If what?
Your thoughts on it. I said this weekend will be D-Day for Elaine. We will truly see what type of shape she's in. Agree?
D-Day son.
Call
Okay,
to Milton.
okay. Well, it'll be a litmus test then. We will have an indicator as to what to expect from her.
Indicator sounds a little bit better than
Yeah,
D-Day.
yeah.
D-Day sound like at the final hurrah, and if she missed this, she'd miss it.
Right. Agreed. I will take it back. A litmus test. It'll be a litmus test. You know? Yeah, man. So
Carla,
I'm looking forward to it. Are you gonna be there
Where?
in New York?
No.
Okay.
you can ask the caller a question, CD.
Yeah, man.
You can hear me?
Cause
All
next
right.
caller come in. Yeah, quickly.
Quick and fast. I believe that Noah Lyles is an outstanding athlete. The rivalry and track and field does need that kind of something. I believe that the quick, fast gun is a legitimate explanation. But the major kickback is when Noah said him nah forget. CJ, me say I shake your hand. When him say him nah forget, I think he's including for certain fans him not forget the treatment and the line of questioning from certain journalists. In short, he's stoked up. And once he maintains his fitness, viva mental fitness, by the way, everything gets hot in the kitchen. Seville is the bright, shining star. He won in a sizzling 9.82 second. Noah Lyles dropped a 9.85, sleeping on the blocks because Jamaica has been using a quick gun to ensure the no full start business. So trust me, this is going to be hot. And I'm not looking for no excuse come Paris and the US trials. He's going to be a big factor. But Oblique Seville has the X factor to be an Olympic champion. Can he get through the rounds and still produce his A+ game? That's the question.
Okay. So do you think the quick gun is a flaw?
It couldn't.
Flawed?
No, what I'm going to say particularly, I'm going to say just like Ricardo, I believe Chambers on Sportsmax, I heard what he said and he was speaking because apparently there's been a spate of false starts in big races. The gunman, the starter, got them in the set position. They were all in the set position, Noah included. But then from the set to go, it just caught, as you saw the timing and the start times. It was not a prime Noah Lyles start. Now, I grew up in the era of Carl Lewis. Carl Lewis, when he broke the world record in Tokyo in 1991. No, was it 91 and 93, I believe? No, it was 91, Tokyo. He had a slow-looking start, and yet he came through to beat the likes of Leroy Burrell in 9.86 seconds. And in the interview afterwards, he said he kept cool and calm. By his standards, he got a good start, and he said, keep calm, run your race, and you'll eventually come to, you're happy with what you're doing. 9.86 seconds, one of the best races I've ever seen from a sprinter, that race in Tokyo. But Noah Lyles, that was not Noah Lyles' best race. But trust me, you're absolutely right, Carla. Bang on the money. You've got to react, not anticipate. You've got to react just like everybody else on the line. When that gun go,
Right.
you go. And Seville went, got the win, got the W, big up yourself, and now bring that onto Paris and first the national trials. Because remember 2 years ago, that's when I first saw Oblique Seville, and he looked $1 million, only to be picked by a certain Johan Blake. So let's run the track and come again. CJ, come in, big man Carla. Hey, this is real. May I speak?
You're not speaking, because you say you ask him on a question and I'll know you not ask the question.
Hey, Richport take 10 minutes to get to his point.
I'll just go with this.
Hold on the CJ. Cause like you got up on the panel, you can answer. Caller, we have a next caller try to call in, so we're gonna free up the line here.
All right, cool.
All right, big up yourself.
Yeah, all right.
Bless up.
Go on, CJ.
My analysis of that quick gun. I reviewed the footage from Saturday night, and I reviewed the footage from last year World Championship finals, and the difference between the set command, everybody being in the set position, and the gun being fired is not even half a second in difference. It's hard to even tell it apart. So that fast gun thing it doesn't make any sense at all.
CJ, I want for bonfire with you
Hold on,
very
hold
quick and
on,
easy.
hold on.
If you say half a
Don't burn
second,
no fire.
that's a
Hey,
significance
Rich
in 100
Poe.
meters years. You stop that.
You know, say Rich Poe, when just work with the thing, no, man. You know, say anytime we tell you, say, hold on there, you start talk fast and you start talk loud.
And
Like you're race to get to the point.
Even if it's a problem, it affected everybody else as well. As you can
Anyways,
see.
we have a call online. Hold on. Caller, welcome to the show.
Well, good evening, everyone.
Yeah, man. Good evening.
Good night, sir.
Just the point of Noah saying the gun was the gunman, according to him, the starter, was too fast. That's ludicrous. He's a professional athlete. He should know when to react to the gun. So him saying that is just being petty and just wanting a little we call it sympathy. A loss is a loss. You take the loss and you move on. That's my point. And that's it for me. Civil was really good. I'm impressed by him. I was calm, but when I saw him get out, I was like, this is it. I'm so proud. I'm happy for him. To the 100-meter women, just to kind of get everything out of the way. Really proud of Julian. I see her possibly going like 7-0, probably 6-9 high if she stays fit and gets a good start. Slowly, if Brianna is healthy after this weekend and can maintain her strength and speed, cannot maintain her strength and speed, I think slowly can take her that fourth spot. The same, because she's improving. I think she can drop to 10-8 by the end of this month. 10-8-5, 10-8-3 by the end of this month. If the big three don't go out as hard, if they do go out hard, it's a 10-6 going to win trials. And third place is going to be like a 10-7 high. So fourth place is a 10-8, in my opinion, if they do go out hard. So that's my point in regards to trials. So you can.
All right. Respect. You see we have a super chat here from Rico, Too Hot. Fabian knows something about Ilian and Shelley. LOL. Knighton is factor. That's why he popped up Oblique as many American runners to worry about the just now. Everything, Chuck. What you talking about? Anyways, CJ, you did have to say something. Or Rich Poe did ask a question. Rich Poe, you want to finish your fast and load point where did I make?
No, man, Rich Poe can't wait, man. Rich Poe talk more than everybody else and him last command.
No, he's not talking. He asks a whole heap of question.
Rich Poe, when him ask question, and Rich Poe, him not take go a straight line and him grow and then come round and then grow and come round and come round and come round and come round.
It's poetry.
And then him by the time Rich Poe
yes, CJ. Hey, what? Fabian, I know that you're itching to say something, so no problem. Let me be crystal clear, as I did pipe up in my Rich Poe Sports take on that Seville win. Noah Lyles, I am not gloating on the Noah Lyles defeat. I acknowledge that Seville's time was outstanding, the performance was outstanding, and I know as a world-class athlete, Noah Lyles is rightfully upset in himself at losing a race. This man is good for the sport. He brings the ruckus, win, lose, or draw. He was beaten by Seville whilst finishing like, and I've not heard too many people mentioning it, the man was finishing like a steam freight train. And
the man stop run and I look side to side. I try looking at his face. So now as I talk about now I finish like a steam train. And when I talk say the man never in a full throttle. Listen to me, man. Wanna be balanced. Caller, free up your line there. One caller come in.
CD, may I balance up the thing big time. I said that Seville's run was sensational.
Caller, welcome to the show. You're live. Good night. Welcome.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. My little point in the matter here is this: no one need to relax himself.
Where this man
Go back to
calling
the
from?
job.
Hold on. Where is this man
I'm so
calling from?
sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm calling from New York.
New York. Okay, but you sound like a Trini.
I am a Trini, but I am calling from New York.
All right, big up yourself. Welcome to the show.
Small,
What you say
small
now?
man, active, you know, easy.
Now, I said no one needs to relax himself. Go back to the drawing board and come back. You understand? He needs to just chill. According to Fabian, he's a sour loser. However, we still can't underestimate his abilities. So all you need to do is concentrate and do what you gotta do. But he has to know behind his head right now that there are people coming for him. So he had to concentrate on that. Anyway, I wanted to raise a point, and I don't know if Milford are going to talk about it now or later. But what do you guys think about World Athletics? Speaking about a World Ultimate Championship starting in 2026. So I don't know if you guys got any information on that, but they have something called World Athletics Ultimate Championship, a new global championship for sport. I haven't seen any videos dropped on it yet. It's an announcement that was made by World Athletics, and I'm just curious as to what your opinion on it might be. So if you pull it up, I mean, if it's so desired to talk about it tonight, fine. But it's just something I haven't seen much on YouTube. So therefore, I say I will raise it and see if you guys could talk about it if I get a chance. Have a blessed night, and I definitely enjoy watching the show. I'm probably gonna call again sometime. Have a wonderful night, guys. Take care.
Right. Thank you very much, man. Thank you very much for calling.
You're welcome.
All right.
Big up the caller from Trinidad. I really hope that Jareem can make a good account of himself at the Olympics and win some medals for Trinidad. So big up yourself again, caller.
Big up caller. Be very difficult for Jaheim, but bless up. The Ultimate Championship, maybe this is a time for another show. I mean, we've got the national trials and we've got the Olympics.
An entire show.
that is going to need time.
But we don't want to label the part. Fabian, CJ, Coach Minzy, we've almost lost sight of the fact the reason boss has not of Rich Post Sports. Like, share, and subscribe. Free and easy. Thank you for bigging up, by the way, CD. I like the support that is not coming from you. Big up the show now. Give the man a look of strength now. Now watch ya. Noah Lyles. What is his preeminent? CJ, you're king your teeth like CD, See him there, see the teeth there? Yeah, man, you can't outside the man, but you're close. Noah Lyles. Has anyone forgotten that this man, bless up each and every time, is a 200-meter superstar, not a preeminent 100 meters man? Can we see the progress Noah Lyles has made, that he can be spoken of in the same breath of a Oblique Seville, a Christian Coleman, a Marcel Jacobs? CJ, come in, sir. Come in. I'm just lighting the litmus paper.
The 200 meter is Noah's pet event. He's a sprinter. He has been running 9.8 since about 3-4 years ago, probably more. He's a sprinter, not just a 200 meter man. 200 meter is his better event. It's his pet event, not his only event.
I didn't say that, CJ, but you've almost answered the question. What is Noah Lyles' premier event where he has his highest ceiling? Speak!
I did say it is the 200 meters, but it is not his only event. He has been running the 100 meter probably to equal standing as it relates to numbers. And it wasn't even that much as a surprise that he won last year, to be honest. A lot of people didn't want it because he can get very talkative, very hype, as his name is Father Hype. But at the same time, it was not that big of a surprise.
Hey, CJ, stop beating around the bush. Noah Lyles is a 200-meter specialist. He started doing the 100 meters just recently. Uh,
No.
because the level in the
Hold on,
100,
hold on. Carla,
as
welcome to the show.
Yeah, coach, what's up?
Well, go on, you're live.
Yeah, someone call over, couldn't get a number, you understand?
Who
And
this?
huh?
Who
This
this?
this a ninja. So
Ninja?
me call from New Jersey.
Alright, Ninja, what go on?
Yeah, you will beat me now, you understand me I say? You will beat me, you understand? The youth here, you understand?
Mm-hmm.
When him civil, right?
Yeah. We don't know which
Yeah.
youth you civil you talk about.
Civil,
Okay.
yeah. Good sprinter, you understand me I say?
Mm-hmm.
Good sprinter, you know, but it seems to me like a man where like a surfer will have me, I take regular blood pressure. You understand me? I say on the big stage, you understand?
Oh God.
No. Me not really get rude, you know, me just break on something make you understand. You see me? Well, I look at Veronica Cameron Sharon.
Mm-hmm.
She lose, you understand? She lose a 100 meter when she running, you understand? I think in the Olympic, she cry. You understand me? I say all of them running here like Bolt, you and Blake and them man. You understand? When them man they like lose, them take it personal. The youth when him civil, when him lose, I smile, we see the man I smile, I say, the coach had to take him back. And so I gotta just go and come back again. You understand? So me I wonder if that winner way him win. You understand me? I say, for really celebrate or plan to buy some more blood pressure tablet and put on. I don't know if you understand me. I say,
What you think? Ninja?
Me think, you understand? Me nah see the hungriness from him. You understand me? I say, me like that quick run, you know, me see him run quick and ready. It's not like this youth can run. This youth have a great coach, you understand? An international coach. So we not question if him can run fast. Him is a fast runner, just like a surfer. We no question if a surfer can go sub 10 anytime him run. You understand? But what we worry about no coach is the big level.
Mm-hmm.
It's the big level of the big stage now when you look left and you see, you know, the guy that was running at Jamaica with you. You understand what I say?
Mm-hmm.
This youth where you beat, you understand? And then you look over your side and you see a cold man beside you. And then you look, you see the next youth from Canada where they run with boat. I don't really remember him. Yes, one dangerous youth. And then you look on the one named Tobago. I say name. You look over again and see them on a line up in the race. I wonder if you have the heart and the gut to take it home through. You understand me? I say. Me just hope to God in a coach because look now. Me no worry about Alien, you know. You see the little run with Alien run there and Sherry the little girl from New York run left her. We don't worry about that, you understand? That is not a really ready Alien. We know a ready Alien. A ready Alien will well fit. Nobody in the world can beat a fit Alien. Anytime Alien step out fit, nobody can beat her. So we don't worry about she. You understand? We know Alien go come out from Alien, come show, come fit. We'll go back to that little youth now. You understand what I say? Me now celebrate the run where I'm run because me I wonder if me go start celebrate too soon.
So what? So hold on. Me get to your say still enough, but isn't that in the past? And this is a new year, new season, Olympic year.
Yeah, but coach.
Hold on. Remember Ninja, me make you talk and flick out.
Yes.
And draw your sword and your nunchuck, you know. So give me a talk, no, man. You want me as a Ninja. All of them point the way you make a good point. See? But Ninja, you have to remember, say, Oblique himself said that he wasn't able to run with these top athletes throughout some of the seasons then where him could have run with them. You get what I say? So every time him pick up on the circuit, him injured, right? So the fact say him get that W over the champion Noah Lyles, it pretty much put him at a state where his confidence gone to the ceiling right now. And why I say that? Because in coach I brag to. I say, member say, me, Glenn Mills. Me you forgot that who I in coach. So that tell me says the confidence level kind of shift a little bit. Things have changed a little bit because him normally run with them people when I the championship. But him do it before now. So him get a little experience against them man now. You see me I say? So
yeah.
the boat where you go come with the right now at the same point where you go back to. Which we hear you say it already. So
yeah, but
if I your athlete you have to just trust and hope say him a better than.
I'm a Jamaican athlete, I love him, you understand? I love every Jamaican spirit, you understand? He's a man who always talk about track and field, I love the track and field thing, you understand? I'm always excited about it, you understand? But me just say, when would I give me a little, you know, like a little pressure down with, you understand? Like from the beat him in America.
So hold on, you take pressure pill seriously?
When me I watch the man them a run. Like the man them a run like the big race, they will have to go.
So hold on. Why if him beat him in America, it would have be different?
It would have different now, because I would have said, yes,
why?
Come America. Would I not him come overseas now with a guts and
no,
a
but
heart,
America
like
always only a win. Hold on, watch out.
Yeah,
America always only a winner their yard.
Yeah, all right, coach, look at now. You remember when Boltley run the first time in a stadium? Yeah, we know saying can run fast, you know, you understand? But it's when him goes to boom and everybody a panda. It's when him goes to boom and touching a New York and goes to boom and rub out Tyson gear. We say yes. You understand? Everybody starts say yes upon them own a style and we'll take it to them there. So you understand what I say?
Why is it that
people
tend to discredit times or performances run in Jamaica?
Huh?
Why is it that people tend to discredit the times or performances done in Jamaica?
No. I don't really discredit it still, you know, because the time when in Jamaica still good and real. You understand what I say? We not discredit it.
So what you say? You know see a difference this year?
No, coach. Look here now.
And some you don't see a difference.
My coach. Me say a youth I run excited, right? I mean I watch him cleanly. You understand what I say? I run excited. Like we always run excited. You understand? Me I watch this youth, I understand, but me go put a thing on him. You understand me? I say, but me I tell you, it's like say the mother want to put 100, me go put 50. Me now go build up my hopes, coach. Like me I build up my hopes, like say listen to me, you will sit to go rub out the wall of them. Me have to see him come, you understand? On that big stage and deliver.
So race has no big stage.
Yeah, coach, but you know me and talk about, coach, come on, I'm a Jamaican, man. You know someone to step out, man, and come rub out people, man. You get me? Just like me, you know, say, the little win there. Always a big win still, where Sherry, where the girl there beat Alien, you understand? It's a big win still. But me, you know, say, that Alien there, you know, will come out, you know, never fully ready because I'm our first race. So we don't know, say, listen to me. Alien around 10-5, you understand? Anytime she get going, unstoppable. So we don't now worry about the Olympic will come up. You understand me? I say, we are worried about the man them, you understand? So me just say, but me and you, come watch the program, I like your program, you know, coach. Your program is a nice program when you talk facts. You see me? But me just say to you, you know, me there with some pressure tablet. Put on, go wait for the Olympic.
You don't need no pressure tablet.
No. Oh my God, coach, it was a reason. You understand me? I saw it was a reason. You see me?
Man, they
have pressure tablets.
You see, the thing is where people are convinced with last year with Sibyl.
Coach, I laughed the backside.
Yeah, I say, coach. Last year people come in and say Oblique run the first round extremely fast, run the second round extremely comfortable, and just automatically think he was the outstanding favorite. When previous to that, he has been struggling with injuries throughout the season. So the expectation from his first 2 rounds, the times that he ran and the way he ran it, people just put it in the med say, oh, you know, say this a boy going to win, and then when him lose, them start discrediting now.
No, we not do that. We not do that. Because look, you know,
And you
a whole heap of
specific,
runner we know.
but you have people will literally say it over and over again.
Yeah, but
Carla.
yeah.
Man, they say if people must say if a thief, a call.
Ninja
You know
style.
what, coach, you hear me? No, me not whisper, coach. I just do no one be nice. Understand? Don't know, coach. Kids are asleep. Understand?
Okay,
coach?
kids are asleep. Okay,
asleep,
yeah, true.
And
school
kids
are
are school, so
yes,
good in America. They say you don't know. You understand? Kids have to sleep. I say look at him, but that's why I attack a little way. But
okay,
coach, you hear me? Don't get me wrong, you know, my coach. We love civil. You understand? And we love, but coach, I'm gonna say something to you. Don't. Please just mark down this today. You understand? I say when I say to you tonight. Yeah, just take out the note.
Yeah.
You see the child, him going to run a faster time. Me no ask, so him go run a faster time a child. You understand? But the problem is wonder if when they go up on the big stage, you're going to prevent, you're going to come up with them time, yeah. But we need it. We need it at that time. We just say something, you know, wonder if you're going to come with the time because you do it already and we sit down and wait. Then, brother, not even on the podium, I see the man. Then again, not even on the podium again. I say, what is? He's not necessary for this.
Oh, God.
Coach, good night, coach. We're looking
Ninja.
Ninja. Yeah.
You have to call it more often, see?
Yes. I'm going to call him. We're looking at Coach. Yeah. I'm going to get some more pressure tablet and put it down. You understand? And wait for the Olympic. Coach, have a good night, right?
All right, big up yourself, Ninja.
Bless up and good night. Yes.
Heal up, Ninja. Heal up. Squeaking. Run the track. Ninja. Pressure tablet pass. Oh, God.
The man take a cake for that. The man said, he have to go stock up on him pressure tablet. Cause civil, if you are listening, you have to go prove Ninja rag, you know. You have to go get Ninja for them pressure tablet. Yo, you're so nice.
My Lord. Full respect to the Ninja. Full respect. Me never know ninjas could be so funny. Me think them deadly, yes. Watch out, Paul incoming.
Carla, come in again. You show nice tonight. What go on now? Welcome to the show. You're live. You have your pressure tablet too?
No, sir. Coach, how are you dealing?
With there.
Bless you, Paula.
Yeah, man, bless no. The ninja there, me mind him man say me ninja, so him probably on a mission, so he can't make people hear him say he might just talk slow and quiet.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, man. So me actually know, as a civilian, I don't want to be biased in my comments, but I'll try to be as objective as possible. Remember about 2 seasons ago, Glenn Mills said that Civil can run 9.6. Me never disbelieve him. But the fact that he has always had injuries have always hampered that. Now that he seems to be in pretty good shape, no injury concern, I really believe that this 10.6 is coming this year. This 9.6, sorry, is coming. So the fact that people are commenting about he's not running through the line and thing, you know, we've talked about that, and everybody saw it as a problem, even me. But that on Saturday, I approve that one. You know, that one had to be done. May I tell you? I mean, you know how you feel about that, but may I tell you, the one day had to be done. That was like the icing on the cake for me.
I never disapprove it yet, because he never do it in a one stage where it was like big money on the line, big title on the line. Never do it in a
Yeah.
final or a race. He thought he wasn't going to win.
Carla, make no
So
mistake. Seville, come in. Yes, Carla. I think Seville made a statement this hometown, home track, but 9.82 looking sideways and can't see nowhere. Let me tell you something. With the additional strength work he's been doing, if Glenn Mills is happy and approving, this is a genuine Olympic gold threat, a podium threat, no doubt about it. He's put in the work, nothing beat hard work. The man's fit, healthy, and under the tutelage and guidance, the wings of Glenn Mills. Hey, now it's about handling the pressure cooker of a trials and the Olympic Games. But if he's hungry enough and he can deal with it mentally, because Noah Lyles, mentally, he is equipped, I believe, to deal with the big stage occasion. He knows he's not, in my opinion, a premier 100-meter runner. He's got the ability and belief that he can fly. 200 is where his super strength is, but he's good enough and believes he can be competitive. To win that one in Budapest was a fantastic run and effort, but there are levels, and Seville has the X factor as a 100 meters man. That is his bread and butter, and with strength and conditioning and increased belief and injury free, Noah Lyles knows he's got to pull something out special himself to deal with a Seville on the big stage. That's why we are licking our lips in anticipation of what is going on. But Seville has an X on his back because he has put himself front and center in the Olympic gold medal conversation. No doubt. Big time X Factor talent.
All right.
man.
I'm not.
Rico,
I'm not gonna lie to you, bro. I'm not gonna
me
lie.
here.
You the only person.
Everything track. What go on? Where you say?
What's up? He said we're licking our lips in anticipation. He's the only one licking his lips. Seville, you the only one licking your lips. Don't speak for me. Seville's not going to do anything. I just don't think he's going to do anything. He has to beat Let's Out Tobogo first. He has to beat Area United first. He has to beat Fred Curley first. He has to be able to run the rounds, which he hasn't shown. I know he's a young runner, but everybody else is also around his age, and he hasn't shown that he can run rounds. So I'm not even really worried about him at the Olympics. You can't. Of course, he's going to make the Jamaican team. He has no competition, so that's not the point here. Will he get a medal? I doubt it. I see him coming in fourth or fifth.
But you doubt it. You would doubt it.
And I was right last year too.
Because you're an American.
So I was right last year too, though. But I was right last year too when we talked about
last year. He
I was
didn't
right.
come in as a favorite or nothing like that.
It's a medal in the 100.
Yeah.
Yeah, him never come in as a favorite.
People started to look at him as a favorite when he ran that 9.8 in the first round.
By semifinals.
I think
Carla, you have to go free up the line, you know. More Carla come in, you know.
Alright.
Yeah, man, respect.
Yeah.
Taller than them. Welcome to the show.
Yes, indeed.
Oh, go on.
Blessed.
Bless up.
Big up the whole family, man.
Yeah, man, big up yourself. People, this is D Major, you know.
Big up D Major.
Yeah, man.
Bless up, D Major. Bless up. Come in.
All right. What would they know? We are talking about Seville and all of this.
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
And a brother call in on him Ninja, say, boy, him have to go buy a whole pressure pill because him feel like, say, Seville are going to run up in pressure.
I mean, we make it look like Seville did this 5 years straight or whatever. You know, we have to score him coach as well, you know. We cannot score the athlete alone. And if we are here and we are able to identify certain things, trust me, Glenn Mills see even more than we have. You know, and I'm sure they have worked on it. We're already seeing the improvements. We are already seeing the improvements in his finish. We see that him run some more 200s this year. You know what I'm saying? His 400 time, you know, dropped, which says he is stronger. And once you're stronger, you are able to hold a top end speed for longer. You know what I'm saying? He even seems to me as if his first 40 meters has improved as well. That is why he was able to separate so much from Lyles and them. Now, Jenka folks, remember, you know, this is his season opener, you know, at 100. Now, Lyles shouldn't be complaining. Reason being, he did the indoor season. He shouldn't be caught like that by Seville because he should have been sharper at the shorter distance. You understand what I say? So in first 60 should have sharper than even Seville because he did the indoor season. True or false? What the indoor silver medalist?
Yeah, but I mean, him would have load up again still, you know, because they would have sharpened up for the indoor and then him load up again.
But load up again, but you're more race sharp.
Race sharp, yeah.
You're more race sharp than me because you run more races than I.
Indoor, and him run a couple outdoor races.
Thank you very much.
Yeah. And the one.
So you right. So you should have been more race sharp than me. So that about the first part and the start and the gun and the whatever and whatever. You know, I don't think it counts. I wouldn't dare so. I wouldn't dare say you complain about because you shouldn't. That deficit there in the first part, you shouldn't suffer that. This is showing though, because I was at the stadium Saturday and I'm telling you, from Civil come out and them a test them blocks. I was like, no man, this man looks zippy. You know, you test the blocks and you run 25, 30 meters. Civil, you could have seen it with it just the eye test by himself. You could have seen it like this man. No man, something special tonight, something different tonight. From deer summer seat. You know, and may I tell you, it obviously translated in the race as well. So obviously they're working on that part as well. And if he is able to get away, you know, people holding and rightly so, people going hold what them remember you for last year. People saying that he never think that the rounds and whatever. But remember, you know, him run 9.8, 9.90, and 9.8 again. That is not a bad series, you know. That is not a bad series by no stretch. Because he probably never delivered a goal, but remember also, folks, he suffered. You see it? We can't just pin whatever upon them. We have to understand what things will happen, you know, what we're not saying. He suffered setbacks last year. You remember that coach, right?
Yeah, he did.
He had setbacks, you know. So even so, that's what I did a throwback in program because remember, he didn't even win Jamaica national trials.
Yeah, man.
And he never set back. Him never win our trials, you know. At third, he must have come and make the team.
I'm wrong. He didn't run
forward third.
So our American friend on the panel that was saying that he cannot run roads. That was not correct. Everything check.
And it's that no man, I know that. But me understand why the American will say something like that right now at this time.
Funny.
That's an American bias.
Hey, y'all, you worry about Oblique even making it to the finals. You worry about that. I'm not worried about Lyles. I'm not worried about that. He's going to make it. Lyles is going to make it to the finals.
Lyles doing that.
I will understand America.
If he's going to complain about a gun being too fast, he's at risk of not making a finals. If other people come up better.
All right.
Yeah,
Lyles is he's gonna double medal like he did last year.
Nah.
No, he need to slow down. No, that's American. Well, American, man. I forgot stop you there so now. Hold up your handbrake. Watch you now. Him and full in American. Cause watch you now. The 100 get more serious on him now, you know.
In a US alone.
Hold on now. The 100 get more serious on him now. And for double is not a nobody feel like it's a boy thing, you know. Remember he was saying that he make a break, just saying both things that for do them rounds that I'm on top of you gonna run 19 or 18. It's not a boy business, you know. After how much rounds in your leg. And remember, why we have to even give Bolt the real respect is because remember when Bolt was doing it, it was 4 rounds each event, you know. I wonder if you remember that. You did have what them call prelims, then quarterfinals, semifinals, and then the finals. Lies kind of have it easier now, but I bet you American how much you want to put on now. Me not gamble still. But bet you say him can't do that after rounds. Him can't look on our sniff that 200 record. You crazy? No, man.
You have to dream about that, man.
Now after what them boy you gonna do him another 100. Him have to go run another 100 there. Yeah, man, not after that at all.
Yeah,
I really I really don't got no words for him. I'm just gonna say what I said for the last
You
2
need to
years.
do it.
Just wait till July and see what happens.
So he's
He's
American,
gonna he,
as he
hey,
flies in
everything
guy.
track.
Yeah.
Everything track.
But
He might go run fast at New York still, you know. Cause I'm
yeah,
come
man,
back
no, man,
never.
oh gosh, man, he might
As he's
go
not
put it
that
down.
guy.
I expect him to. And then now, coach, at the one half now, he probably can get close to the thing.
Yeah.
At
Same
the
thing
one half
Fabian did
now,
say.
that is what he can do. Yeah, but definitely. That is where now we can talk about it, but it won't be at the Olympic Games at all after rounds. No. He's not that kind of. I don't think he's that kind of. First of all, him 100 will have to get faster. No matter what you see at the 200, him think about going 1990, him 100 have to get faster. Yeah, the 9.8, 9 skimming 9.7s now got help you to forget there. So you know what I'm saying? Because we have to go do the first. Yeah, 100 does have to get faster.
So did you bring up the fact that Noah Lyles was talking about bringing up Usain Bolt's 200-meter record? Did you just say that like a minute ago?
Yeah, he was talking about
him crazy.
Yeah.
All right, now let me ask you this. All right, so is it wrong for him to have a aspiration to be the best 200-meter runner?
No.
Nobody's saying that.
Definitely not.
I'm
not knocking him on. Not knocking
he ran
his ambitions at all.
Okay, then. So, coach. So, didn't Noah run what he ran like a 19.44 at the Budapest finals?
19.5.
Yeah. So let me ask you this: realistically, regardless if he beats the time or not, if y'all still get stepped on, if you guys still get stepped on and get your backs blown, does it really matter what he ran, or does it just matter that he beat you all? He still came in first.
No, man.
Because y'all like to move
the 200 meter.
The goalposts. Y'all moved the goalposts last year. Y'all did the same thing.
No. Nobody can touch him in the 200.
Y'all was moving it.
Right.
Y'all moved the goalposts.
Right.
Nobody can touch him in the 200.
I seen the YouTube videos. I seen the videos. Y'all were moving the goalposts when Noah Lyles beat y'all. Not you specifically, Coach's Desk, but some other Jamaican YouTubers are moving the goalposts, saying, "Oh, well, he didn't run 1919 like he said."
No, but so we didn't know in everything track, so you can't bring up what other people say. So we there.
A coach is this. A coach is this now.
Cause when we talk facts, and we will be very fair across the board.
Well, I know it wasn't true. That's why I said not you specific.
Lyles starts favorite in the 200 at the Olympic. Don't get that twisted. He starts favorite. But it was an extension of that. You're speaking about the record.
That we are talking about here, so no.
Yeah, but he definitely starts favorite in the 200. There's no dispute in that.
I still believe him.
And Kung Fu R5 too.
No, man, him have him work cut out in a coach. in about the 100 now, and they think that definitely. But you know, I still think right now he should start favorite in the 200.
I think he's
not
retiring with the Olympic gold medal individually at least.
So who do y'all?
Yeah.
So who do y'all got favorite? Who do y'all favor over Noah in the 100 then?
He's the Oblique or
the man with the world lead right now.
Yeah, who beat him? Just check back your areas. Who beat him?
Bruh, it's June. It's June.
So
just saying.
Right.
Just saying.
No, hold on. No. All right, everything track. It's June. Good point. Now, for someone to be opening their season in June, do you know the name of his coach as well?
Reputation speaks for
Who, Lyles or Seville's coach?
No more Seville we are talking about. I can't lie.
Seville.
No, I don't know his. I don't know where. I don't know his coach name.
Teach him, DJ.
All right. No man. Hold on, no man. Coach. That everything tracks homework tonight. Everything tracks. That more you go research. What is Oblique Seville's coach's name and what has he accomplished? See? At that more everything track.
All right, so you get homework from the artist in the everything track.
I just
Yeah,
don't see
man.
what they got to do with Seville.
Huh?
He's not going to win. He's not going to
No,
win.
man.
That
Whenever
is
you
why.
your homework, you will find it.
No, when you research that now, you go see it. Even though you don't see it now, but when you do your homework, when you check out that entity and you do the work now, you're going to see it.
All right. Well, if whoever his coach is needs to be coaching Elaine and Sharika, then if that's the case.
No, so why you just jump over a goalpost now, or over the fence?
No, I'm just saying.
You just shift.
I'll keep it. I'll keep it with Seville. I'm just saying. I'll keep it. We can talk about Seville. I'm just saying.
Yeah.
Ida Karstoff ran faster than the Polish Ida Karstoff ran faster.
What was your analysis of the 100-meter Saturday night everything track? Let me hear all some of the race, if you don't mind.
I believe. I mean, all right. So just going off of how Noah ran in the indoors, I knew Noah wasn't going to. Hold on.
Yeah, man.
Everything track a laps, man.
Yeah. Look like everything track. Gotta watch it back. But yeah, man. Shockwaves through the track and field world right now, man. I love it, you know.
Yeah, me think this. You think this
get a jolt again.
You think this nice up again?
All right, I'm back.
Big. I don't think. You know, so you show at tonight, coach.
Yeah. Everything track. Look like y'all listen to the stream same time. Cause I hear one echo.
Yeah, I'm
Somebody
back. But nah, I haven't. But I just wanted to say, Noah Lyles is known for having a not so good start. We already know this. But for the fact for him to have a horrible start and still run a 9.85 should say more than what. Look at, as far as time goes. Let's put the time part aside and see how far he came back from everybody and still ran a 9.85. Maybe we should talk about that.
No,
that was not.
No, definitely. Yeah, but I mean, if we're looking at it like that,
163.
Yeah, because
guys was 9, I think. It was not
everything
that far
track.
off.
But at the same time, in everything track, this is the second fastest 100-meter Noah's running. Regardless of how you break it down, and you didn't do this. This is the second best fastest performance over 100 meter.
And he's very much race sharp.
Right. So for Oblique, no, just everything track. You know where it go crazy if nobody open season with a PB, and that's why you don't go crazy. You know? But this is what Seville is doing.
So obviously he's gonna get better.
With some in the tank, obviously, because what are you looking sideways for? I am sure Glenn Mills kind of tackling about it, not in public, but that I'm sure that has been spoken about, knowing Glenn Mills. But there's more in the tank, everything track. So you can't just say one man I go improve and then the next one I go stay with him.
No, I'm not.
Major, I wonder if you have a next thing open up, because we are here the echo, when you talk.
I'm gonna have the thing that on.
Rich Poe.
Yeah.
Alright, Rich Poe look like in Ghana in bed. May I take him off the stream?
Yeah.
I'm not discounting Seville. I know he's fast, but at the same time,
yeah,
Noah Lyles ran the second fastest 100 since 2019, and we've seen what he's been running in the 60 meters. He's gonna dominate once the Olympics comes. He's dominating. Look, he's running the fastest he's ever ran in short distance as a 200-meter specialist. 200-meter specialist. Not a 100-meter specialist.
I agree with you.
200 meters that is only him.
I agree with you.
And he's not a 100-meter sprinter. He's been a good 100-meter sprinter. In his mind,
right.
As you said, he just thought he wouldn't be able to cut it in the 100 meters, so he did attempt it. And he tried, and he succeeded. He's a good 100-meter sprinter. People need to get that thing out of their head.
But hey, though, I enjoyed the show. I'm gonna have to talk to y'all later.
All right, big up yourself, everything, Chuck.
Big up
All right, good night.
everything, yeah.
And when you want to learn about the Chuck, just make sure you stay tuned. See?
Yeah, man,
All
go
right.
research Glenn Mills, please.
Yeah.
Indeed, man.
Definitely this conversation with Noah. Me like it because it nice up the sport.
Without a doubt.
It bring attention to the sport, not only Noah alone. Oblique people can look out for him. Who the youth ya? The youth ya a bat long time and him a reach half century now, you see me? So
Yeah, man.
it's a good look
The Americans
where he's concerned.
Noah is this invincible sprinter. So I don't understand what they
Yeah, man. This is to me, this is Oblique's true breakout, you know, in term, you know, that way there. You beat the world champion, you know, that alone. And it's not a chicken time a run. You know, so this to me marks the real breakout now for Oblique, you know.
You see the thing with this one, Major, because Oblique as a top to always beat the previous champion, or the champion from the year before, you know. He always does it. But the thing is that he always does it when they're not at their best. This guy, Noah, is at his best. He said he had the best training of his career.
Great point. Exactly. You see that, coach? Because you see, like we forget to know they tweet or a post say, yo, I had the best training session I'm in life or whatever. You know, so these are the things leading up. And he I think it was said that he asked the stadium record, what was the stadium record? And somebody said 9.75, which was Johannes Blake's. And he said he was going for it.
I feel that was just
obviously
the crowd. He was
but regardless.
No, man, remember I saying same I come here and drop a bomb, you know. So he had everything in the back of his mind to do something good.
Yes. You're still inviting the attention to yourself.
Exactly.
So if you're going to do that, you have to live with whatever happened. And him making excuses and things there now because he got beat. I don't think he expected. I think he knew Oblique was a good competitor, but I don't think him they expect that. I don't think he expected that, and in that way, that look cross there and all of that something there. Yeah, man. I think he got the shock of him life, man.
Him should have seen me as coming. You see it long time coming.
No, but that I gotta look different. You know what I say?
We are
watching the race because I watch the race over and even New York meet. I saw Lyles and Zarnell lose, and I was watching Lyles kind of separate from Zarnell at about mid track, and I kind of saw that in this race as well before because Zarnell pick up a little nick towards the end. However, Lyles was separating from Zarnell, you know, mid track here so as well in Kingston. When you look where Oblique was compared to the both of them, the man put out the race from early, you know, sir. This is why him have the luxury to do what all the way.
Looks ahead.
The man separate from them from it is ridiculous. Like if he is, which I know he's gonna get sharper and unload somewhere or whatever you want to call it. I don't know what to say. I don't know. I mean the Mills 9-6 argument don't sound so crazy now.
Yeah, no sound crazy for sure.
It sounds so crazy now.
And everything is trending towards that direction.
P
being
exactly
4, P being 2, first
100
PB.
Yes, sir.
The one man, me not doubt ever in my life is Coach Mills. In the predicts about
Coach Mills. Right. So, he's not a man who waste words either, you know. He's not a man who ever waste some words. So.
And you know what take the cake for me? When him go say, they forget who I am.
Wow.
Glenn Mills the normally boast and beat in chest.
No. He must see things in a training where suggest.
Is it them
Rich
few words?
Your forward back.
Oh God, you.
Yes, sir.
What you say now? Which question I got ask now? Me know you have a question for D Major now.
Not necessarily, you chop me off. I'm just fascinated by the excitement, the increased excitement that Oblique Seville has brought to the 100 meters. Noah Lyles is a great talent, particularly in the 200.
Indeed.
Here's my question, and maybe hard to answer. Is Oblique Seville, in your eyes, the favorite for the Olympics 100 meters in Paris, assuming he comes through safely and healthily through the Jamaican trials? Because how he reacts as a favorite will be interesting.
Using current form, yes.
For the favorite for the 100 meter in Paris, for me, definitely. I won't even hesitate on saying that. All being equally, Oblique Seville is the favorite in my eyes. When you look at everything. Definitely, and I've said, Coach, the reason I think I called in last week, and I'm gonna tell you, so I have high expectations for this youth. You remember? I never specify, but I say I have high expectations for the youth. And you say even with what you call, you have a nickname for like
Father Hype.
I remember, yeah. but I say even with thing there, I'm gonna say of course call any name. I don't know if you remember the reasoning.
Yeah, man, remember it, man.
I was telling you I had high expectations. This youth, once he can remain healthy, you will see what you should have gotten from last season and better. Remember, it was a close. He didn't make the podium, but it was very close, just the same, even with the setback.
Yes.
Even with the setback. So just imagine, sometimes I have to be patient with the athletes and give them time to really blossom into what, it is.
You know what's really interesting? What's really piqued my interest? It's not so much the gloating at Noah Lyles. What's really piqued my interest is that Oblique Seville, under the guidance of the coach that everything Trent needs to do his homework on, because he's now increased his strength work, because he's been doing more 200 meter running, because hopefully he's hungry as an individual. He's a very humble seeming brother. So that's interesting when it comes to the big dog. Yeah, man, the big dog stage with the Lyles and the braggadociousness. It'll be interesting how he equips himself. But I see a new, improved Seville, Oblique Seville for 2024. No doubt about it. That makes me really get excited. But Noah Lyles, I've still got to doff my cap in respect, because that achievement in Budapest was sensational and exciting, because for me, he was the slight underdog in that race. Now, the way he's been talking, he's got such a belief that he can win 100 meters. I think he's almost challenging himself, because no one really pointed this out. When I watched the 100 meters at Racers Club, that Grand Prix, after the race, when they run through the line, I noticed for the first time Noah put his arm around Seville and congratulated him. The first time I didn't see that before. He acknowledged it, and I think that's important. Noah Lyles is a competitor, and I think talking about fast gun, he recognized Oblique Seville is the real deal, and he knows that he doesn't like to get beaten, but it happens in sports. But Seville has definitely earned the respect of Noah Lyles, who is not a Christian Coleman when it comes to 100 meters potential. He's a 200 meter runner who's got the ability to run 100 meters, but he knows 100 meter prime runners. He knows one when he sees one, and Oblique Seville is one. Let's not lose track of that. Noah Lyles, what he's attempting to do is beating people at their bread and butter, and Oblique Seville, you can't sleep on him. He's a real deal. Noah Lyles, if he didn't beat a Seville in Paris, I wouldn't say that's a disgrace. He can talk the talk, but he knows that he's got to hype himself up almost like a boxer, and goad himself, gear himself up to try to do a big thing. It's a big mission in Japan.
Yeah, definitely. Lyles is definitely a competitor. You can't sleep on him or discredit that. Yeah, man, you can't discredit that. No, man, none at all. And as I say, he doesn't like to get beat, and
Who
especially
does?
now in this fashion. You know what I'm saying? In this way, like he's really realizing like, no, this is serious now. This is not, as I said, this is not Coleman. Which when Coleman beat him, it's almost it's a pretty much blanket because Lyles is always running back and just barely losing at the line. But this kid is now easing off the gas, looking sideways and all these things and like what? And I'm running. It's not like Lyles. It's not a 10-0 this, Lyles running or whosoever else, and you know the times I got dropped. This is almost at your ceiling now. 985, you get beaten. So you remember when Bolt break the record, the 958, and Tyson Gay ran the American record,
American
Yeah.
record,
He was
969.
upset.
971,
Yeah, man.
and you couldn't stretch out your hand and touch him. Like this is like, what else can I do?
Yeah.
What else can I do now then? So is that kind of realization, I think, make Lyles even a family excuse them and so. Because like man not gonna go much faster, really and truly. And this man I look like he might go drop even more and him done beat me already. With some in
That's
the
it.
tank.
Exactly. That's exactly when we see it. That's exactly when we see it.
Exactly.
Spot on. Couldn't put it any better.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man.
I mean,
It's
most
exciting
people would
again.
have lost that race. Noah Lyles would have won that race against most of the 100-meter runners right now. That race was seminal
Yeah.
because some beats being it Tobago, them now run that time. He would have won that race if it wasn't for Seville.
Yeah, I watched the race, my brother. I watched the race and take Seville out it and watch how Lyles would have done that. Like Jean Hughes and remember the Kenyan in it, The Kenyan was in the race,
Oh, you mean? Yeah, man. Oh, man, you always did it.
Another contender, a contender that's usually in the final. Yeah, how many he was in there. Just if you watch what the race again and just try tune out Seville and look how Lyles would have dominate that field.
No doubt. You're watching the same race.
Then you will get another
Absolutely.
perspective of what it is. You will get a real perspective of what Seville really do.
It was a sensational performance. He's got the X factor. It was a sensational run there, sir. Trust me, you will do.
It was nothing short of that. Yeah, man. It was nothing short of that, my brethren. Yeah, man.
Definitely.
It was. We're glad Kingston. And you see, it's how long it take with our coach since Bolt. It's how long it really take for kind of kick him back the door with me sprinting. So we have to appreciate it, man. We have to appreciate it,
Definitely.
Yeah, man.
Shem is saying that Noah Lyles basically get a shock, because him never really expect this. Him probably know of Oblique, but him said, remember that youth are not gonna man, so me can step on him.
They usually have the youth, man.
Yeah, so
I run back something they know in a trade, So the man, we have the man every time we meet him. The man run fast and around, just like the Jamaican saying. However, all of that seem to be fixed now. So we have to give him the chance. We have to give him the chance, Jamaica. We have to give him the chance to show it. Me know Mills see the little, whatever it is they were doing wrong. Read the rounds or read the program leading up to the championship year in, year out. And then fix it. I say the approach different this year. I mean, I see the benefits are already, coach. I say the benefits over 400, over 200, and now over the 100.
Let me tell you this. I gotta tell you something. Somebody messaged my phone and send me a voice note. And tell me, say, coach, I don't want to play the voice though because people might know the person's voice and say XYZ. The person said to me, coach, Oblique Seville are going to run 983 because of this, and he explained why I'm going to run in 983. But it so happened that Oblique run faster.
Yes, sir.
So every time before a race we run, that person message me, send me a voice note.
Okay.
And to be honest, I don't know the person, but the person, look at the person, know where I go on.
Yeah. Wow.
CD? Yes.
Yeah.
it's an interesting one. We can believe that bird, that proverbial bird speaking. The groans that I found interesting right now as a track and field fan, we're probably looking into another show because with the trials coming fast upon us, we're gonna have to look at it. I can't remember a time when in the women's sprinting arena, our big guns have been so under the radar. Is this new for you in your time of watching to see our three predominant female sprinters still with the they're okay, don't worry, but don't that is this new groans for you? It's new groans for me.
Yeah, it is because remember, these ladies have been basically there for a longer time, and they would have basically been there, done that throughout the years, and been, dominating, so to speak. So of course, when it reached this type of situation, of course we're gonna feel away. Of course we're gonna start think. But at the end of the day, I am not too perturbed with what is happening. And it is not because other person they will voice note me, but me believe and see something from a coach's perspective that I go tell me say it is not something I should be worried about. I am not in their corner at their training to see the times that they are clocking on those clocks. Yeah? But when me I watch race, me look on things differently. You see here the major said when him I watch him take out Oblique out of the race and I look on the other. So the people them who are track fanatics and really love the thing, look on the race multiple times and look for different things. So me attack it as a fan and a coach. So me I see different angles and views. So I am not too worried about it. Yes, it is a cause for concern because the fan base used to it at a certain level. But at the same time, I think it's a different approach. As I explained earlier, the approach taken in an Olympic year is much different from the approach taken in any other year. Because this is probably the peak of the cycle, the 4-year. Most top coaches bring their athletes through a 4-year cycle. And this is what is going to happen in this year, the 4th year. And possibly that is why Oblique is blossoming right now in this 4th year. You understand?
Yeah, man.
So I just so me see it.
Indeed, yes. I agree with that, coach. I agree with that 100%. This would have been a year to that they would have that Mills, I think, would have projected that he's really going to break out, and we're seeing it.
The other thing. Go ahead.
Shireen said the girls are playing hide and seek. If you want to call it that way, we call it that way, but it is what it is. You understand?
CD. I CD viewers and subscribers. CJ. One thing that's crossed my mind. Let me just put it to you quick and fast. Sha'Carri Richardson's World Championship success last year, in the face of an outstanding season by Shericka Jackson. Do you think that not only is this an Olympic year, but do you feel that performance by Sha'Carri Richardson has put the ladies and their coaches on extra high alert, knowing that if Sha'Carri Richardson keeps on matriculating, she will be dropping some serious performances, and she's not scared. She can only go quicker or maintain that pace, and mentally she's at a stage where they've got to bring their A game, and they can't have any excuse about I'm saying, oh God, we race a bit too much. They're looking to come in A+ as fresh as possible because of that run and that championship performance by Sha'Carri. I feel that's part of the equation, but maybe I'm mistaken.
For me, I make the major answer after I finish. But for me, I certainly believe that when you go to the training ground, you don't prepare for Sha'Carri.
Yeah, don't prepare for athletes.
You prepare for the athlete to do their best at the right time. Of course, for a track athlete, you're going to know who your competitors are. And Shakira is a very talented athlete, and we can't take nothing from her. You understand? Me rate her from a long time. Yeah? And same thing when me did that a long time, she brings something to the sport where that nice up the place. And that father hype are going with too. But Shakira kind of take a step back. But for me, do they have it in the back of their mind? I don't know. Are the coaches looking at that? I don't think so. They are preparing their athlete and according to their program for them to peak when it matters most. So me not really think them are penny because them are adjust them program because Shakira out there. No. They are doing it because of what they intend to achieve with each athlete. Yeah, go on, Major.
Yeah, man, correct. I basically echo what you're saying, Coach. Yeah, you're not turning up, at training to just target one person. However, she has the mark on her back, just the same as I say, is the world champion. The thing is, she seemed to be the healthiest out of the big four, big five so far. We have seen her on more occasions than the others. I start seeing more of the others coming out now, which, as coach said, that kind of give me a sense of comfort as well, because I know what they can do once they are competing, and there is time. There is time for them to get there, from now to trials, and then from trials to the game. So we should be fine. It should be fine. And I don't think that they really put that on the mind like that in that way. What boys and girls champs does for our athletes is invaluable. It prepare you a different way. You don't really depend on one person as well, but it is a competitive atmosphere. Remember, some of these girls were in the same training camp. You think them come to training just saying, "Yo, that's you, me I train for." No. But I mean, iron does sharp iron.
Yeah.
But the them do them thing, man.
I just thought it was particularly interesting in that World Championship where Sharika had a sensational season. She went into that World Championship 100 meters final. I was looking for her to bring it home. We knew that Shelleyhan had a fractured season, and she came in looking to try to do the best she could. So we could see that Shelleyhan was limited, but that she's a world-class competitor. From the time Sharika bested Shelleyhan in that final and had the center lane, we were looking, and Sharika included, and our coach was looking to say, yeah, this is our championship. The fact that Shakari from lane 9 ran that race, I think it was a shock to my system, an unexpected surprise. And I think Sharika, she said after that kind of season, and remember, additionally, I think Sharika and the camp, and as fans, we should note, Sharika, when she was defeated prior to that final by Shakari in a couple of Diamond League races, I remember watching the races and I thought, no problem, Sharika, just give her that. Just check her out and say, oh, she's fast and she win that one, no problem. When it comes to the big dance, mega stamp me authority upon this something. When she realized that she ran the race and did not cross that line first, it was fractions. But I think that sent an extra jolt. So whatever lured she depend right now, I personally think that this is the biggest of big dances, and she does not want to repeat, and she's clearly not repeated the season that she had last season when she was running an abundance of 100 and 200 meter races. This time she's coming in and she's looking to peak, that she can do what she needs to do, and it's hopefully enough for a Shakari Richardson. That's why on Oblique Seville, the fascinating thing is mentally, how will he adjust, as some callers mentioned, how will he adjust and deal with the rounds when you've got big dogs left and right of you going through the rounds and lining up for the final? Will he be able to handle and rise to the occasion come a potential Olympic final? That's what's whetting the appetite, and I'm looking forward to that. Certain questions need to be answered. I hope he answers the questions.
I don't think Civil, I don't think it's a round. I mean, I'm hearing this thing so much. I don't think Civil has problems with the rounds. I don't think it's rounds, man.
He doesn't.
I don't think it's rounds. No, I really don't think that's his. He has no problem.
That's
He
policy.
ran 9. Last year him run 9.8 in the first round, 9.90 in the semis, and 9.8 in the finals. That is not a problem with rounds.
And the second,
He didn't win the final.
the second
However,
place,
me
third place,
understand.
and fourth place was the same time.
You're right. So it's not a problem with rounds. Maybe he can manage, as I said, probably he can manage. Let me put it this way. Probably he can manage his round better. You know, maybe you don't see the 9.8 from the first round and so. But I don't think it's a big problem to you know, the whole people are stressing it. Because he hasn't delivered probably, you know, the goal or a medal so far, that is why. But I am almost, once he remains healthy, that will change this year. I am certain of it. So we have
People are
long to wait.
basically using the standard people like Bolt and
Yes,
Junjo and Leaks
which
to know.
exactly. We still, you know, Bolt and such, they, you know, them spoil it. So we want the same performances. Everybody go out there for win the pool or so. No, or if you start run fast, you have to deliver and things. Which rightly so, because we want our athletes to win and do the best.
Yeah.
But you know, it takes a lot. You know, and yeah, man. Somebody said it earlier. You know, he was still young and he had to, you know, the growing pains. You know, with him and him coach and everything. So I think he's there now. I am almost certain he is there now. So we're gonna see.
And the fact that he was having injury issue, that can be very frustrating on a young athlete too.
Definitely.
When you're right there and you think you're there, but you're still a little bit off, and that might, you know, because I thought that he had some head issues.
No,
in
I
terms
don't,
of mental struggles. However, that probably is not the case. But I mean, I hope this year he can come out. He has shown us with that big box down of Noah Lyles that hey, me can do something. You know, remember, so me never race them man there until the championship, you know. But now,
for them to decide to race Lyles, you know, on his first 100 meters and such, that says a lot in itself. If you know Glenn Mills and all of that, you know.
Yeah, man.
If they are seeing some things that we don't even know about yet, that you know, make them feel so confident. Like, come on, go on out there, man. Go on, go race him. I don't know, Lyles, send anybody who wants in. Let's go out there. Glenn Mills is calculated, and for him to have made that decision for his athlete, you know what I mean? I say it's not like Civil was running the 100 and Lyles go run the 200. No, man, them line them up from early. So they know, and you can see Civil body language. He knew, he in himself. When an athlete feel good enough, coach supposed to know this. When an athlete in him zone and feel good or whatever, you know, put a fighter jet beside them, you know, them a fly left it, you know. Yeah, man, you're just in a zone where
we use the term so them in a them aki.
In a them, all right, there you go.
Yeah.
So that may I tell you, that is where Civil is right now. I believe.
Yeah, man,
and you know that look, that glance to his right hand side. I don't personally, as a fan, take that as a disrespect. Looking at his facial features, that look, I'm still trying to pin exactly what kind of a look it was. I don't know if I don't know if he's been asked that question in an interview and answered it. To me, how would you describe that look? What did it mean to you? I feel it was confidence, but I couldn't quite put my finger on exactly what he mean.
He said it is just a reminder to the Americans that the Jamaican men are still here, you know?
Right. You have to remember, you know, Lyles attract a lot of attention to himself, you know. So if anybody catch him or so, you know, you see that's a part of the game. That
well, to do that look at that speed.
Lyles was talking about the stadium record.
Dropping bombs.
Yeah. I mean, it wasn't a point in Payar. I think there's just a look, yes. But I mean, you know, if you did look at anybody else, it wouldn't, you know, travel like how it travel now. But Lyles, the man catch like that. So Yeah, man. When they catch a world champion or thing like that, man. Me not a problem with it.
And
You know
I
what I'm
see
saying?
him do it basically against the press way. As soon as they turn on a chat meter, him the matter about.
Right. Right. There you
Make it,
go. So
make it for
the
them more
the
like
man that is always in the news.
yeah,
Yes.
they
Yes.
did not sell everybody they know a live story. So you see somebody
NBA,
go
you know, LeBron lose. So LeBron lose. The team were winning, you know. And not them I talk about, you know, them I talk about LeBron and him last. Because he have so much weight. So
See, like when
you know.
Bolt did false start, it
Yeah,
overshadowed
man.
your one Blake
Your
victory,
one
you know.
thing, right. It carries so much weight. So
you want
the
just ban
man
the
were always
reputation.
on the news and the man will talk a lot. Yeah, man. You beat him. Wow. It's a big
Blake I
deal,
saw.
man. It's a big thing. Big deal, brother.
Yeah, Blake I saw, you know.
It's the contrast that's going to be, and that is proving fascinating and really interesting. Oblique seems to be so quiet, softly spoken, and we don't know
Yeah.
to what degree the fire ablaze. But when we see the gun goes and he's running, that's what excites me from
Yeah,
London,
man.
England right
True
now.
competitor.
Yeah, man. When him run
True
and
competitor.
yeah, man, to got that speed and to have the look and I run through the line and you see the time, you say yeah. And added to
Yeah.
that, Glenn Mills. I heard his interview
I
when he
mean,
briefly said, "You know whom, you know whom I am." That speak, if that is getting through to
yeah.
Oblique, I don't think we're just talking about podium. You know, I think we're talking about yeah. Listen, so it's exciting.
I
It's
don't
exciting on that level.
it is. It is. It is. I don't want to call no time and limit them
No,
or
no.
put them in a bracket. But it's gonna be exciting. It's gonna be exciting one.
Yes, if
If
a
we
man
don't
like
get that
Coach
as
Mills,
yet.
that reputation speaks for itself, let's just make the reputation.
Exactly. That is it. I
Spot
believe,
on.
boy, national trials might be a real cracker. If they get the conditions, if Seville is up to it and put it together on that day, it might be when I say a real cracker, I mean a real cracker. Yeah, man. It might be a real cracker.
He has been reviewing the footages from his previous championships or race overall,
Yeah,
and he's
yeah.
currently putting together a season like no other in his case.
Why? That this first 100 tell me that boy they did some work on the phases. I mean, I tell you, he's gonna be a hard person to beat. This kid is fast naturally, you know. Like when we say fast, it's the only way we can't gain a fancy term or nothing there to sum it up. We can't own the youth is if you're watching footwork the kid is fast.
Which is him stride frequency is very
He's
quick.
him no normal man.
Yeah, man.
Yeah,
Him
man.
turnover rate
And
quick.
the strength when him
And
come add to
his
it now.
transition through the phases are so clean.
Yeah,
So
Yeah, man. A
Yeah,
textbook
man.
sprinter too, you know.
Yeah, man. Yeah, man. Glenn Mills, man. Glenn Mills, I got to hear that, man.
Well, I tell you one thing. I think from London, England, right? Yeah. So Rich Paul Sports can safely say, who is it?
Go on.
Unlike, I think it was 2022 when Johan Blake surprised Oblique and the field to come through and win that trials. I don't have any doubt. Interesting, because I'm looking for. Look, Oblique is gonna win the Jamaican trials in the Reason Boss's opinion. It's a question of what time he runs and how that fits into the program.
Right.
I don't think any of the Rohan Watson, the Akeem Blakes, I must say, they have underwhelmed. I want to see a fit Kashian Thompson. I've been underwhelmed by all the Jamaican male sprinters. I must say. So that's a different sea change. I'm not expecting anyone to be quicker than Seville. Would you agree with that?
Yeah.
No, I definitely would agree with that. I definitely, but you do have some content that are worthy of mentioning, like Kishian Thompson. Like I said, I really believe that kid. You know, he just seems to, you know, have some injury issues. You know, a little bit too frequent. But I believe he has the what it takes to be in this same conversation here. That youth have something special. Remember, he's a 9'8" man already.
With
You know,
half
I
a
think
season
I think
work.
what Coach Mills is
right?
doing is
And he also, as a
he's trying his
coach, that we
best.
have to score as well.
I think what Coach Mills is doing is trying his best to work around the injuries.
Yeah.
Because remember,
There's
they
Kishy
said
and Thompson.
he had a slight setback, and to see him
Yeah.
come back this time, and the 19-9 before that, it shows
Right.
that they are working around it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
man. Yeah, man. Them a do what them need to. Remember, say
Yeah,
guru, you know, man.
yeah, man,
Yeah,
I'll tell you.
man. Watch. You know, it's gonna be interesting. Julian Fort, if he shows up on the date as a veteran, he can do some damage too. You know, Sandra Davis, I'm watching keenly what he's gonna do this year.
Yeah, man.
Mm-hmm.
I believe he can get to, you know, sub 10 as well.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I believe
Definitely.
that kid will run sub 10 as well.
Look like we
And
have,
some others in the mix,
mm-hmm.
you know.
Look like we have to see if the New York preview
Definitely.
for our next show, you know, because the amount
Yeah,
of
man.
things we not unpack Sasha Lee Forbes
Yeah.
11:05 either. We
Right.
talked about Crystal
Wonderful.
already.
Yeah.
We should just set that program up for just one topic, yeah, man, because
Yeah,
that's a big
Yeah.
topic.
You don't forget that out of the system.
yeah, man. But
Wonder.
make we talk about it real quick. Sasha Lee Forbes
Oh, yeah, man.
coming back
Another
from
anthem.
injury, 3
11,
runs, and she did
11,
11 already.
Right.
Wow.
Yes. Yeah, man. I was impressed with that. I saw her, I think, Stadium East when she was just coming back from the same injury, and
Mm-hmm.
I think that was what, 11. Was it
11-3.
11-1 or 11-3?
She ran 11-3 the
Yeah.
first outing, and then she got 11-1.
I think it was 11-1 I was there to see.
Okay.
Yeah, man. So, you know, she put it together really, really quick over a short, you know, period of time.
Mm-hmm.
So you know, big up to Sasha Lee and her camp and everything. You know, she should also be sub 11 at trials. It'll get scary, you know, coach. It'll get really scary. There's a pool of athletes that will have to, as them say, run for your dinner, you know.
Mm-hmm.
That will really have to put it down. And so trials going to be a mini thing there in itself.
And the Homble scarf.
No. You have to go really. The semifinals them are going really brutal. The semifinals going to be serious.
Maurice Wilson coach Sasha Lee.
Oh yeah.
Somebody asked Nike.
Yeah,
You hear
man.
Shereen? Maurice Wilson.
Yeah, man. Watch out for Sasha Lee.
Yeah, man. So
fast rising slowly too.
Yeah. We mentioned her and that conversation
Earlier,
they go
yes.
on and on. So
Yeah.
we listen.
Yeah, man, Sasha Lee, yeah.
It's sure nice. Hey,
Yeah,
Major.
man.
Normally at 2 hours we have a show for you know, but you see, when things get nice,
Yeah,
at
man.
3 hours sure run for now, you know, man.
Well, easy, you know, don't talk, you know,
I mean, don't talk. So we have to go unpack it. We have to go unpack the New York Grand people on Thursday night. Hopefully, we can do a show
Definitely.
Thursday. But
I'm gonna try link up if anything. Yeah, man.
it have to go on again, man. The show get nicer and nicer as we go closer and closer to.
Mm-hmm.
And big up yourself, you know, artist. Big up for
Yeah,
past
man.
show.
Yeah, man. I forgot to take me leave, you know, but blessing,
Yeah.
man, and keep the vibes
man,
going,
big up
man. Cause we
yourself,
love the track and field.
All right, big
Yeah,
up
man.
yourself,
Every
man.
time. Blessing.
Yeah. So people, check out Cranky Live. So go subscribe to that. Check out Chocolatics CJ channel, and check out Rich Paul channel as well. So go support the thing.
On the quote, 10 more subscribers until I reach 500. So hopefully I can reach that quota tonight.
Yeah, so on drop on a subscription to CJ channel and support the thing. The amount of call that come through. Couldn't take all I call it. We probably all have to go have a call-in show one night, you know, just people just call in and express themselves. Cause Ninja go on good. Hey, Ninja take a cake tonight, you know. I don't love us. That's why we say we are gonna talk about it in our next show. If you watch the channel, you realize that I drop 2 videos indicating the persons that are going to be competing. So if you watch them video there, you will see what go on. So we can't tell you everything in a one stream, you understand? But anyways, big up on yourself. Thanks so much for the support.
You did skate why Ilian pull out of the 200 meter.
Virgin, everything in the video.
Okay.
Everything in the video.
They end up running with something, so that's even know.
So bless upon yourself. Everybody, if you did not subscribe, please do so to the channel. Like the video on your way out. Bless upon yourself. Have a good night's rest. Until next time. Peace out.
Your style and your flavor make the city rock. They must say the season come out with a bang. Coach Minzy, best round here. Remember that.